some have already taken up arms, haven't they?
A Vrakir joining the rebellion? Are you serious?
What on earth are you?
It's as if the Vrakir in you is dormant during the day and awakens with nightfall.
You're not the only one wanting to see Brent's turn to ash. We're in for a rough time. Follow me and do your best to survive.
It's easy to go a step too far. Go down a path you can't turn back from.
I think it's high time you tell me what the hell is going on.
In the end, it's every man for himself.
As I... to me. Where are they? Where are my family?
What up, everybody? Welcome in. I'm Lucky. Channel's Game On. We just keep gaming on. Laughing Algorithm, good to see you. Drew Brew, you're the first one in here. Always leave me a comment before the stream. I appreciate it, man. How you guys doing today? Laughing Algorithm, I got halfway done with your video today. Video about my whole setup and stuff. I was editing it, throwing it together. I should be able to finish it tomorrow. Let me switch it up here out of this studio mode so I can see how everybody's doing. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Welcome on in. MI24BMP. Oh my god, it's been so long. You must be somebody that had a different name at that time. I don't remember that name. What's up, bud? How we doing? So game plan for tonight, we're going to do just chatting for about 2 hours. We're going to talk about Dawn of the Bloodwalkers because I haven't really got a chance to cover it fully like I want to, and I'm super excited about that game. We'll cover it, go over everything, because there's actually a full 1 hour and 15-minute video of Infant Terrible with actual gameplay. So we'll watch a little bit of the presentation they did a week or two ago about the release date and everything like that, and road to release. Go over some trailers and watch that footage. Then we've got another thing that's going to be really, really fun. Oh, Edward, how you doing, brother? It's been forever, man. You changed your name, and I don't know who anybody is now. Glad to hear it, Drew Brew. Super stoked for the video. The stream seems super clean and curious what all has been updated and changed. Yeah, man. Well, number one, I've gotten better, right? And then all the equipment got better too. And I did side-by-side comparisons with my old rig to my new rig so you can see them, and linked everything in it and stuff. And I just got to finish doing a little bit of editing. So like I said, it should be ready for the members tomorrow. It'll be our first membership video. We've got 5 members on the channel now. Thank you guys. You might have seen you guys in the intro there on the starting screen. I'm trying to do more stuff like that, put some personal badges and personal touches on that. And we'll have some more membership content coming out. But Dawn of the Bloodwalkers, then we're going to do my top 25 greatest franchises in video games of all time. We're going to bust out a tier list and do it live on stream. How's everybody doing? James, what's up, brother? How you doing? I thought your name was always Agent, to be honest with you. Let me switch over to camera main here, where we're going to do our business today. You like the background, Tojiro? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. This is my just chatting background. Let's pull up our first thing here. Yo ho ho. There it is. So at some point today, after we do this Blood of the Dawnwalker stuff, we're going to go through and rank out of all these awesome franchises: Super Mario, Fallout, Zelda, Metroid, Mortal Kombat, Castlevania, Street Fighter, Red Dead, Warcraft. The list goes on and on and on. We're going to pick my top 25 out of it. And you guys can disagree, debate, do all you want, but I'm going to give you my top 25 out of just this list here. This isn't every single one, but it's a lot of the big hitters. So we'll do that. But first, we're going to go over some Blood of the Dawnwalkers. What's up? How you doing, Ronald? Good to see you. Tojiro, always good to see you, my friend. I couldn't stick with the old name. Okay, well, that's just the way it is sometimes, man. A lot of people change their name, honestly. I'm kind of stuck with mine now. You know what I mean? Brand recognition. So let's get right to it. What do you guys want to listen to? We can pick any video game soundtrack for the background of this stream. What do you guys want? And we could switch it up too. So we start out with a little bit of what do I have on here?
I can't leave. We're staying here.
Let's try it with an ad. Why not? Whoa, turn that down. That's gonna be super loud. You're just playing Peak. Now you're here. What up, J bro? I'm just turning on some tunes. How about Final Fantasy X soundtrack to start us off, guys? It's a little something in the background. Playing Hollow Knight next, Mirage. There you go, man. Silk Song was my favorite game of last year. Now let's get to talking about Dawn of the Bloodwalkers. Appreciate everybody being in here. Appreciate if you liked and subscribed if you're not already. Appreciate everybody in the short stream. What's going on, guys? Logan, what's up? That's you, brother. I didn't see you in there. Sorry, man. I got the other chat over here and I got this one over here, so I was a little bit distracted. Where is Blood of the Dawnwalkers? Right here. Pull this up. Turn that down a little bit there. Silk Song is the GOAT, J-Bro. Man, so how is Hollow Knight, Mirage? I know it's a really, really good game, and I'm excited to play it. We're going to do it on the channel, too. Probably right before we do Silk Song. Let me fix my green screen, too. I see that it's a little bit off right now. I had to reset my stuff today, so some of my filters aren't correct. One second. Had the air conditioning on. It was moving the green screen around, so it's not helping either. I would say Final Fantasy X soundtrack, one of my favorites. Okay, there we go. This is the story trailer for Blood of the Dawnwalkers. Let's check it out. You guys might already know about this, but we're going to cover a lot of it tonight if you don't. Or not. Where's the volume? Can I not get both audio? Let me see.
What did you do to me?
Sorry about that. Hey, later, Drew, bro. You beat Silk Song 100%, J, bro. What's up, Aries? How we doing?
Family?
Dude, that's pretty good if you 100% that game. I'm going to platinum it for sure, but I haven't 100%ed it yet.
It's in 30 days.
So Princess wants to be a prince now.
I hear you, Ronald. I hear you.
With my family's blood.
Brentsis will rip you to shreds.
You know,
There might be another way.
I'll talk about it in a minute. They do algorithm, but it's one way.
You are to stand a
It's the landscape into the shorts, not the shorts in the landscape.
You need to take risks. Find allies.
I have no love for Princess's regime. He is a vile monster.
It is, Tojiro. We're going to do 2 hours of just chatting and reacting to stuff, and then I've got a Crimson Desert stream planned at 11 o'clock after for the rest of the night.
What on earth are you?
It's as if the Vrakir in you is dormant.
This is
during
Blood of the
day and
Dawnwalkers,
awakens
Ronald.
at
A
nightfall.
vampire game.
You're not the only one wanting to see Brentsis turn to ash.
Vampire Souls-like.
We're in for a rough time. Follow me and do your best to survive.
It's easy to go a step too far. Go down a path you can't turn back from.
It is. If you go to the shorts, you'll see the chats from this stream, but you won't see the shorts chat in this
In the
stream.
end,
It's every man
That's
for
the only thing.
himself.
They've got it one way, like a lot of YouTube stuff.
As I see it, we're both far beyond redemption.
The story seems good. You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to save my family.
Or a villager turned vampire.
Good. Bad. Fairy tales.
It's a good point, Logan.
People tell themselves
Vampire Soulsborne is a lot like
their
Bloodborne.
sanity.
Thought the same thing, Tojiro. There's a lot of Assassin's Creed in that game. Yeah, so this is coming out September 3rd, guys. Kind of a ballsy time to come out with the game. We got GTA 6 coming out sometime around there. I hope, fingers crossed, everything goes okay. So, I mean, anything past September is risky business for me as a developer releasing stuff. Looks really good. Vampire Souls-like. Stories about a villager that's out for revenge. He has to become a vampire to go get his revenge and all that kind of stuff. Let's watch a little bit of gameplay footage here. Now, if anybody doesn't know already, Blood of the Dawn Walkers, Rebel Wolves is the studio. They were the guys that did The Witcher 3. A great game. I'm not sure which devs it is. You know, the guys that did the sound, the audio, the action. I'm not sure which ones, but it's a bunch of them. So very well experienced. So let's go for this gameplay overview trailer.
Hi, my name is Ariana Sharkiewicz, and I'm one of the writers at Rebel Wolves. Over the past few months, we've
I've not
shared
played
quite a
Vampire
lot
Agent,
about
no.
the game's story. Today, we'll give you a glimpse of the activities our human by day, vampire
You mean
by
Vampire
night
Survivors?
protagonist Cohen can take on while exploring the open world.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We start at night in our vampiric form, heading toward a vantage point to get a better sense of our surroundings.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about tonight, Tojiro. I like gameplay footage too. We've got some right here, but we also have an hour and 12 minutes of a guy, Infant Terrible, who's a big-time YouTuber, playing this game too. So we'll watch a bunch of him actually play the game. Not just
Vantage
developers
point
showing us
reveals
stuff.
nearby opportunities and helps us plan our next steps.
Oh, this is cool, man. I mean, yeah. That's
Just
great.
Gorgeous.
Looked like really smooth mechanic.
If you brave these woods,
Hey, we'll see you later, Logan.
folks say they're chock full of monsters. Village of Malagir. Codrin's family's land. Malagir Monastery. Its best days are long behind it.
The draw distance looks really
I don't
good.
think I'll find anything else here.
Looks clean.
Let's open them up and check nearby points of interest.
You know, after playing Crimson Desert, I respect something that looks really simple like this. Where's that menu again?
Let's open them up.
And I'm liking
check
Crimson Desert a lot. However much I got upset last night over that boss, I still like it a lot. But this is simple right here. I like this, man.
nearby points of interest.
Very clean. Map looks clean.
Some are tied to Brensis's officers. More on them shortly. Others to hidden mysteries, haunted sites, and shrines used for fast travel, which can also serve as quest objectives.
So does it give you fast travel
Let's
right away
mark
then?
one and head there.
Oh, that's sick. Ride down like that. Okay, cool. There's something new. The vampire genre is really underexplored, right? There's not very many good ones. I always thought they should do a game like a horror vampire game, but make it like 30 Days of Night. If you guys have ever seen that movie, it's about a village in Alaska that when winter comes, these vampires descend on it to feast on the village, you know, because they got to eat people to live. And because it's dark like 24 hours during that time of the year, they can like just ransack the whole village. But it's a super good horror movie. I don't know why they don't make like a vampire game like that, but set in medieval times where they just like descend on a village and stuff. And it's more horror aspect than RPG aspect. I think that would do really well. But regardless, I'm still excited about just getting one like this that's a Souls-like RPG. Well, that's cool, J-Bro. Did you get a new mic and stuff, or are you going to?
Early in the game, we can unlock a perk that allows us to transform into a wolf and move faster at night. It's quicker and
Is it
more
on
agile,
console,
though it comes with some limitations.
Edward, or is it on
There's
PC?
also a daytime equivalent, but
I'll
more
try
on
it. I've got a good
later.
PC now.
What was that? Is someone in trouble?
It looks like we've come across a group in need of help. Whether we intervene is up to us, and both choices can lead to unexpected outcomes. We began with death from above, allowing us to quickly eliminate an unsuspecting enemy, and gain the upper hand from the start. We have
That's pretty cool.
incorporated community feedback, and now there is no need to open the skill wheel to select a previously
Ah.
assigned ability.
There's a little bit of jank with that combat. Let me go back there.
Community feedback, and now there is no need to open the skill wheel to select a previously assigned ability. Instead, we can use quick selection.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Mortal Kombat a little
I
bit.
thought I was done for.
Her face is really badly animated. But whatever, this is
To be
beta
fair,
footage, I think, still.
Wasn't sure I'd get you out of this in time.
But you did. Bless you. Bless you.
Edward's saying it's a good
For
game,
now,
Tojiro, and
we
telling me
need
to play it.
recover. As a vampire, we restore health by feeding. Human blood is most effective. But in this case, we rely
Oh, that's
on
cool.
animals.
I like that.
It's less efficient, but it will do.
Embrace the vampire.
Feeding increases our corruption level. It's shown next to the health bar at the bottom of the screen.
I don't know, I guess if like you're feasting on people, I can see that. But an animal, whatever, man. People eat animals all the time. Corrupted over that. No, that's cool, Jay, bro. I am making a members-only video. I've got half of it done right now. It should be out tomorrow. My entire setup, everything in it, it shows it all. And for all the members that are on channel, all 5 of you guys will get to see it. But you should do a little video of your setup, man. Show us all of it.
The higher the corruption level, the more vampiric perks are unlocked for purchase. Nearby points of interest are marked on the map and indicated on the compass at the top of the screen.
Turn up a little bit.
Let's head to the shrine. Here's the shrine. Damaged, so we can't use it yet.
Desecrated. Looks like the shrine's missing its heart. But maybe I could restore it.
Okay, this is definitely Witcher 3 right here. This is right out of the Witcher 3 with the
tracks.
footprints.
They're fresh.
I like that mechanic, your senses or
There's
whatever
a
that was.
trail nearby. Let's follow it.
Well, in my videos, CJ, bro, that I got my PC for like 600
A
bucks
group
off of
of
OfferUp. It
Francis's
was nice.
soldiers has set up camp. Let's clear them out.
Okay,
Voracious
after we
Light
watch
allows
this
us to drink
and
blood from
talk
an
about
unsuspecting
Blood of the
enemy
Dawnwalkers, I'll
and
check
gain
out the
the
trailer
upper
for it,
hand
Edward.
at the beginning of combat. But we're not able to drain
Okay.
this enemy fully, as his comrades quickly come to his aid. We use piercing
Whatever, that was cool.
shriek to briefly stun the weaker opponent, giving us an opportunity to take on his commander. When an enemy blocks and interrupts our attack chain, we can use charge to prevent a counterattack.
Nice. Okay.
Voracious Bite
That's dope,
can
man.
also be used during combat as an active perk, allowing us to regenerate some health.
Okay, so there's a rally system in there too. That's pretty cool. I like it, man. The combat isn't too cluttered. If you look at the blood and stuff like that, it's good. It's not overdone, you know. Wouldn't say realistic by any means, but definitely like believable. 'Cause I like the not engrossment, not engagement. I can't believe I forgot the word. I like being enveloped in the world, right, and believing what's going on and stuff. So sometimes it can get a little bit corny if you have too much of that flying around and stuff, and too many particles and stuff. Like Crimson Desert's more of an arcade style game to me than a medieval role playing game.
Master.
With the camp destroyed, our infamy increases. More about this in a moment.
I'm really hoping, sorry to pause the video so much and keep talking, but I'm really hoping the story pans out to be something really, really good. Because I don't think it's going to reinvent the wheel, you know? It looks like a lot of the same stuff. Unlock the shrine, fix the shrine now, you know, fetch quests and stuff like that, and clear the encampment stuff. A lot of stuff we've done before, but I like the mix. I like the mix and I like the art direction. Seems like it's going to be a good story. Yeah, no, my PC was 600 bucks and it's got a 3060 Ventress 3 in it, which is like a $600 graphics card, man, by itself. So you can find a deal secondhand. It's really good stuff. Let's continue here.
Let's collect our loot. We found the shrine's missing heart, along with a manual that unlocks a new perk, Precision. Let's open our inventory and head to the recipes tab.
This is like just like The Witcher, but I hope they fix the system where Witcher 3 had an inventory system that you could keep adding items to it, but it would make your save more bloated. I forget what they call that. And so you had to constantly clear your inventory out just because your game would crash at the end of the run, the end of your playthrough, because it would be such a huge file on it. Oops. I really hope they fix that in this, because this looks like the exact same inventory setup. Even more so, there's more icons here.
As I mentioned, the manual unlocks a new perk called Precision. Once we read it, it becomes available in the Character tab. Let's go there. The exclamation mark indicates that a new perk is available, but we can't purchase it yet. Perks can only be acquired at a shrine by spending experience points, which are earned by completing objectives. And since we've just finished one, we should be good to go. We've also found the shrine's missing heart, so we can now fix it. Let's head back.
You're welcome.
With the heart restored, the shrine is rebuilt. We can now use it. Let's start with the perks menu. In the Swordmaster abilities, we find Precision, now available for purchase. As you can see, it costs both experience points and a time segment, indicated by the hourglass icon. Let's learn it. Now,
Really simple menu. Witchcraft, Sword Mastery, Vampirism. There's active abilities too, so that's probably another menu set. But I like that. I like simple. Clean, very clean.
let's take a look at the Vrakiri perks. With our corruption level increased and another experience point available, we can unlock new abilities, again marked with an exclamation point. The corruption level required to purchase a perk is indicated in the tooltip on the right side of the screen.
What up, Porkchop? Welcome in, brother. Well, it's from the guys that made The Witcher 3. But they kind of broke off, made their own studio called Rebel Wolves. It's a vampire Witcher game, basically.
As we acquire new perks, the night comes to an end, the sun rises, and a new day begins. Along with a new edict.
Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. It looks like it's going to have a good story, Porkchop, and it's going to be kind of a Souls-like vampire game, so I'm excited about it.
System we mentioned earlier. Several have already been proclaimed since the start of our journey.
Okay, so Fort. Interesting. I don't know how this works. So this is our alliance, who we're aligned with and all that kind of stuff, but looks like they're all other vampires.
The higher our infamy, the harsher the edicts, and the more challenging the world.
Yeah, you called it, man.
It's a sign that Brensis is vigilant and reacts to our actions in Baal Sangora. Infamy reflects how much we disrupt the operations of Brensis' followers. Let's take a closer look at one of his officers, Ambrose. In the right corner of the screen, we can see his level of aggression towards us. When it reaches its peak, a new questline is unlocked, influencing the story and shaping our future confrontation with Brensis. As you can see, multiple open-world activities are tied to Ambrose, all connected to his operations.
It's interesting, man.
Let's go back to the map to mark one of them, and then let's head there.
I actually really like that. It's simple, but kind of unique in its own way. Like, you gotta unlock all those quests to get those boss battles, but through a menu like that and in a faction way. Yeah, it's kind of new and interesting. Slightly different spin. I hope it does, Ronald. I hope it does. That's my style of RPG. Because it takes some time to develop a good story and for characters to actually develop. So you gotta have some hours in it, you know. But I guess Resident Evil 9 was short and people loved it. So maybe, you know, who knows what I know. But I hope it is. More the better.
We've arrived near one of Ambrose's warehouses, storing blood supplies.
I like the character movement and the model looks good.
I don't time to restore the order.
Let's see how this combat is, because some of the combats look a little eh.
Between human and vampire forms. This enemy was
very.
weak enough to stun them with it.
That's pretty cool. I like how quick that sword slash was. And that was quick, man. Mr. Up and Down John,
The
it's always a
Valkyries
pleasure to
store
see you.
blood
We'll
in
call you this
places
week
like
too, buddy, and
this.
just talk to you about everything that's been going on because it's been so long. And all the times you called me, I didn't answer. I apologize, man.
Is
But
responsible
you have a good
for
night. Thank you for
keeping
coming
it
by.
safe. Oh, but we're not going to make his job any easier. Another group of soldiers stands in our way.
I don't know, man.
We open with Broad Swing to weaken as many opponents as possible, then follow up with Burning Blood, which briefly staggers the enemy and applies a damage over time effect.
What do we have here?
The prisoner's fate is grim. Their blood is drained, then stored in places like this.
Good night,
where it
Mr. John.
awaits
It's good seeing you, brother.
distribution to Brensis and his officers.
Hope your farming stuff's going good. Yeah, I mean, after Crimson Desert, everything looks a little bit plain Jane, right? Like, I'm looking at the combat, like, where's the rest of it? But, yeah, those are fine moves and fine counters and fine combos. Add in a magical and mystical ability thrown in there, one or two of them. The guard seems super weak, to be honest. You know, I don't know if it's on just, like, medium difficulty, but maybe because we're a supernatural being, we just cut through people like butter, but I'd like to see a little more resistance. A little bit, but not as fast as Assassin's Creed Shadows combat. Witcher combat is some of the worst combat I've ever played in a game, by the way. Like, I'm just gonna say it.
Feels
Where am I at
nice. Hitting him where it hurts.
Everything else in the game is like 10 out of 10, but the combat's like 5 out of 10. So this being this good looking combat, I'm excited. Because this is way improved from Witcher 3 combat.
With the supplies destroyed, our infamy rises again.
Yeah, I don't...
We've disrupted Umbris's operations enough for now. Let's move on to another point of interest.
I think you're right,
Haunted site.
Pork Chop. Like, some of the
Earlier we
textures
showed
aren't
you
all the
how
way
we can
finished.
move faster at night by transforming into a wolf. To increase our speed during the day, we can unlock a hex called Mercurial Fervor.
Oh, right, because he's half and half. He's not a full vampire, so he can go out in the daytime still. I was like, how is he doing this, man? But he's the Daywalker kind of thing.
Haunted sites
Dawnwalker,
are
right?
only accessible during the day, as they require blood magic, unavailable in vampiric form. Defeating them strengthens our magical abilities, but also puts our combat skills to the test.
Yeah, it's not polished enough to come out right now, but hopefully by September they get it done.
Perhaps I could help them somehow.
And like Blade, that's right. Daywalker. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that was sick. Okay. This is akin to one of the Ever Jails, right? You go
All of
over
the
to it,
enemies
activate
are
it, fight a
nicely
boss
grouped
inside of it, or
together.
a mob.
It's a perfect opportunity to use Ravenous Flock, a perk that damages opponents in an area twice. First on activation, and then in the follow-up attack.
The combat motions look kind of chunky and janky like Lords of the Fallen when it first came out. It doesn't look smooth like Lords of the Fallen Polished 2.0. Is the feeling I'm getting.
The enemies are defeated. So
This
let's
was 5
collect
days
our
ago we
loot.
got this footage.
These haunted sites may reward us with ancient texts, allowing Cohen to become an even more powerful wielder of magic.
Hey, it's good seeing you, Tojiro. We'll see you whenever we see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by, man.
And that's just a brief look at open world activities. Many more await.
It does look pretty good on some of these textures, the trees and stuff. Some of the mountains need a little more detail, I guess. That's not all the way filled in on the castle either. But the ground over here is a little bit meh. But these engines sure get foliage right. I don't know if this is Unreal Engine 5.
Often tying back to the main objective and opening up new
Let me look. Yeah, it's Unreal Engine 5. Okay. That makes sense why it looks so good with the trees and stuff.
storylines along the way.
Okay, right after this one's done. It's almost done. It's got like 2 more minutes, and then we'll check out the vampire trailer. Or maybe it is done right now. Is that the end of that? Yeah, okay, cool. So now after this, we're going to look at some of this hour and 15 long footage from Infant Terrible, which is actually him playing the game. But let's look at the game's called Vampire Agent. That's what it's called. Look up the trailer for that. Apparently, this is an amazing vampire game. Agent's telling me. That's not what I wanted. I better type the game or else it's going to give me a bunch of stuff. My favorite game you won't like. Okay. Let's watch this video here from this guy. I've never heard of this guy before. Oh. Let's watch this commercial first.
Becomes your website. Page after page.
Learning JavaScript? What's up, El Nini? How we doing, brother? Welcome in.
Brought to you by a paid sponsor.
El Nini, number 2 channel member. Hope you're doing good, brother. I'm finishing up the channel members' first video about my whole setup and stuff like that. It should be out tomorrow for everybody that's a channel member. Welcome back in. Yeah, I've never heard of this game either, Aries. Oh, there's dice, though. Wait, never mind. This is another commercial.
Sponsorship for Tailspire. The video game...
My bad. Don't know who this guy is. He's got 548,000 subscribers, though. I'm going to like and subscribe to his video here. Or like his video and subscribe to his channel here. Let's see about this vampire game.
Vampire is incredible. One of my favorite games. But unfortunately, the game will be ruined if you play it right. Or at least if you play it the way that it sort of presents. It doesn't matter. Let's talk about why it rules, and then we'll get into the problems. In Vampire, you eat people for experience points. XP, which is multiplied by how well you know them. So you end up trying to get to know them like a weird stalker. But anyway, the difficulty and those who are available to eat are both story lock, meaning you can outlevel the game's enemies by embracing more named citizens, but in doing so, you destabilize their district. You have to be careful who you eat and when, especially because the people available to embrace as your mesmer level grows due to story progression are way more tasty later on. They give you...
Damn, that is some in-depth stuff right there. 5 endings in total. It gets harder if you refuse to kill innocent people, but get better ending. You need to investigate to get more options. Story. Fantastic. It looks really good. I mean, just the whole mechanics and the gameplay loop sound crazy good and interesting. I've never heard of anything like that, to be honest. Really cool. Let's watch more of this. This is just a 3.5-minute video by this guy.
More XP. If you're a greedy little guzzler who likes to gulp level 1 citizens, you risk throwing a district into chaos before you can marshmallow test those high-level citizens. By the way, all of these changes, all of this chaos that happens to the districts only activates when you sleep, but you have to sleep to cash in your XP and level up. Waking up the following night and reaping the... what's the opposite of rewards? Punishments? I don't know. For your actions. My strategy is to wait until
I don't know how much Elden Ring this is.
Basically an entire district. That way I'm not going to have to like babysit them and
I don't know how to say your name now,
make sure people aren't getting sick in the chaotic, destabilized district the whole game. And instead, I can just wait until my moment. And when my mesmerize ability gets high enough to include most of a district, then it is time for the harvest, in which I drink every single one of them. Well, most of them. And then take a little nap and wake up a super vampire for the next section of the story. Stay tuned for Dr. Super Vampire after this. I forgot to mention that you're a doctor during the Spanish flu epidemic and that you're trying to keep people healthy so that they stay delicious. People getting sick makes districts more unstable, and also the more unstable a district is, the more often they get sick. So you have to kind of, tend to them. Here's where we get to the problem. Because it's a pain in the ass to deal with districts that go into chaos because you ate the people that are in the district, you will be tempted to never eat anybody in any of the districts. And if you play it that way, it's not going to be a good game. The story's good, but who wants to play a game about a night doctor with superpowers in zombie London? I mean, not me. Especially because that's not the point of the game.
Congratulations on playing JavaScript, too.
Yourself. And the way to do that is to make the game hard enough that you do start to feel that tension to eat your buddies. Set the difficulty to hard. Don't grind combat zones. If you're still not embracing your buddies by Mesmer level 3, then it's time to stop using any kind of healing. All right. Enjoy being a vampire. Brought to you by a paid advertisement for my favorite VTT.
Yeah, no, that was cool, man. I'm glad you showed me that. We'll definitely play that on the channel at some point.
3D models as miniatures, and
that'd be a great Halloween game to play, right? Like after a little bit of Resident Evil. Do you have it linked here? Yeah, good job. Oh, it's Tail Spire. It's not Vampire, you bastard. Bastard. Yeah, he doesn't have it linked here. But I'm sure it's not pricey. Who knows how long it's been out. Cool, man. I like that. Thanks for showing me that. Do I like Titanfall type games? I've never played Titanfall, so I don't know if I'd like it or not. Isn't that a third-person shooter? Where you got a jetpack? Or am I thinking of a different game? Let's see about Infant Terrible playing some of this Blood of the Dawnwalkers.
Hi, my name is Ariana Sharkiewicz, and I'm one of the writers at Rebel Wolves. Over the past few months, we've shared quite a lot about the game's story. Today, we'll give you a glimpse of the activities our human by day, vampire by night protagonist Cohen can take on while exploring the open world. We start at night in our vampiric form, heading toward a vantage point to get a better sense of our surroundings. Reaching a vantage point reveals nearby opportunities and helps us plan our next steps.
Titanfall a story game, or is it just like a straight up kind of Warzone Apex Legend thing?
Just gorgeous. Few brave these woods. Folks say they're chock full of monsters. Village of Malagir.
I will definitely play it on the channel. We're definitely there.
Codrin's family's land. Malagir Monastery. Its best days are long behind it. I don't think I'll find anything else here.
This reminds me of Assassin's Creed Shadow right here.
Get ready with me. Credit card
We
edition.
got a commercial.
First, I hit up Experian. They match me with new cards based on my FICO score.
Let's open them up and check nearby points of interest.
Oh, it does have a campaign, like a real one, not like a COD 4-hour campaign.
Some are tied to Brensis's officers. More on them shortly. Others to hidden mysteries, haunted sites, and shrines used for fast travel.
Yeah,
which
nothing
can
new there.
also serve as quest objectives. Let's mark one and head there.
I wish we'd be able to fly like a, turn into bats and then take off. That's one of the superpowers I was hoping we would get eventually, but we'll see. I've only seen him do the claws and stuff, and there must be fall damage too because he's not just jumping off of things.
We can unlock a perk that allows us to transform into a wolf and move faster at night. It's quicker and more
Multiplayer
agile,
is so bad
though
now.
It comes with some limitations. There's
Crazy
also
it's still
a
going.
daytime equivalent, but more on that later.
What was that? Is someone in trouble?
It looks like we've come across a group in need of help. Whether we intervene is up to us, and both choices can lead to unexpected outcomes.
There we go.
We began
it's just
with
his little
death
leap
from
move. It's not
above,
really turning into a
allowing
bat.
us to quickly eliminate an unsuspecting enemy and gain the upper hand from the start. We have incorporated community feedback, and now there is no need to open the skill wheel to select a previously assigned ability. Instead, we can use quick selection.
I thought I was done for. Done for.
We watched a little bit of this earlier on the other one. Let's see about
Said
it
I'd
later
be
in
fair.
this.
Wasn't sure I'd get you.
I'm getting there. I'm not trying to swindle you or nothing. You see, there's a closed-off wing here. They put the plague
The facial
patients
animations
there
are
when it
way
first
off
hit.
on that guy.
But one day,
Our
they
guy looks good.
decided they were beyond help and sealed them all off, left them all to die. But I hear that the caretaker knew how to get in there, some secret entrance, and used it, but I don't know what for.
I see. Any idea where it might be?
Yeah, the
Somewhere
facial animations are
upstairs,
bad.
I
It's like
think.
Dragon's Dogma 2
You'll
bad.
have to look
Or
around.
Dragon's Dogma
All
bad.
right, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Loses points for that. That's for damn sure.
It seems the asylum resident, apart from telling us a gruesome story about what happened to the plague patients, gave us a useful hint about the secret entrance to the asylum wing. For a price, of course.
I mean, that's how all those games end up. Counter-Strike, Warzone, Black Ops. Can't keep those guys from doing it no matter what you
Using
do.
focus mode allows us to see that there might be something hidden behind the shelves.
Scratches on the floor.
Dubious gift. Yeah, okay.
Let's investigate the location. It was a separate wing for patients who fell ill with the plague.
Damn. What a stench. Something's rotten in here.
Scent of death.
So many died here. In isolation.
I like the voice acting a lot.
This wing was blocked off, and they were left to die a terrible death.
The developer that's narrating this sounds like she could
Something
be one of the
else
voice actors.
happened here.
Huh. Died recently. Killed by something bestial.
This body looks fresh compared to the rest.
It's getting better and better.
We have to face a creature called a Muron. While it is theoretically a vampire, its transformation did not go correctly. Occasionally, Murons produce loud, inhuman screams which stun the target, if it is within the scream's range.
Oh, watch out.
As you can observe, their behavior is chaotic and hard to predict.
Trying to watch that dodge if it's like right away. Yeah, it's pretty quick right away. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, see, it's crazy. There's parts that look really good and parts that look really bad. Be straight up with you.
Muroni possessed the vampiric ability of Shadow Step. However, it is juggy and unstable.
I mean, I would say our guy and his animations look pretty decent. Some of the animations on that creature look funky as hell.
We can learn more about what has happened here by using the Compel Soul hex. You can learn this hex during the game.
Yeah, I'll totally check it out.
It is a feature
I guarantee there's tons
enabling
of
the player to
videos on it
talk
on
with
YouTube.
certain corpses, those that
When did that
have
game come
moths
out? Like
flying
10 years
above
ago?
them. Magic is only available to Cohen in his human form. We wouldn't be able to talk to the dead had we come here at night.
It's you, isn't it?
I thought you were talking about the original Titanfall. You're talking about number 2.
Stop! It hurts! I beg you! We're friends! Radu, please!
Oh.
That's enough. Rest now.
What if you could make a song using only your voice?
How about
Let's
not,
start with
bitch?
the drums.
We can go back to the Deacon now and report our findings. Before we chat to him, notice that our current objective again has the hourglass symbol. This tells you that the dialogue will push the time forward.
Isn't Titanfall that game where you fly around with a jetpack, though? I'm not thinking of the right game. You got that cool helmet. Well, this church looks really cool. These guys should be able to present us with a really well-built world. I mean, that was what The Witcher 3 was all about. Story, character development, and world building. We should get those 3 things at least. And the fact that the combat looks as good as it does, I'm not going to critique it too bad. Like I said, that's serious improvement for these guys.
Again.
I know what happened to Radu.
Good.
Dude, if this has better combat than The Witcher 4, I'm going to laugh.
So, what was that wastrel doing all this time? Getting drunk on communion wine? Tell me.
I found him in the almshouse, in the sealed-off wing. The caretaker was hiding there, but he was no longer human. He turned into something terrible.
His eyes and face are not right.
I'm sorry, but I had to kill him.
What? I don't understand. What happened to Radu?
He was involved in something. Something dark. There were corpses in his hiding place. Probably his latest victims. But how he became...
Yes, it's like the wretch that you start out with in Elden Ring. Level 1, wretch.
Became that creature. It's anyone's guess.
A monster in the house of God.
Oh, okay.
First the plague, now this.
I see.
Oh, truly, we might just be living in the end times. Right. I'll have to talk to the guards, send them to retrieve the bodies, and clean up that place.
You do what you need to do, but I believe we had a deal. May I enter the library now?
What? Yes. You may go inside with my blessing. I'll tell someone to leave the door unlocked for you. The book you're looking for, it's called The Annals of Svartrau Cathedral. Now, excuse me, I must go to Father Florin and tell him we need a new caretaker.
He gave us access to the library in exchange for our information. Let's go there and find a book he has mentioned. Reading books in our game works surprisingly similarly to the way it works in real life. They might teach us new skills or give us additional experience.
Okay.
Let's stop here and load a saving from the night variant playthrough of this quest.
The castle looks so fucking sick, though. Some of the art direction looks so good in this.
We are again in Svartrau, in front of the cathedral.
So far, no real banger tracks, though. Am I at it? Let's skip around a little bit.
Won't get anything done just standing around. Still, staying up here would be a smart idea.
Your fellow blood guards shall become your new family. You shall want for nothing. You shall yearn for nothing. Only duty shall remain.
Bound in blood.
Blood to blood.
Let's start by checking out one of the frescoes in detail.
Sanctus Mihai, patron saint of Svartrau himself, victorious and well-loved.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of Assassin's Creed influences mixed in with The Witcher 3.
I hope it really does exist.
You shall want for nothing.
One thing that worries me is the lighting. I was worried about Crimson Desert's lighting and stuff. This looks actually pretty good for inside and in the dark.
We can again use our system of getting a closer look at certain objects to both appreciate the beauty of the story being crafted in front of our eyes and to uncover secrets about Vale Sangora.
The Annals of Svartrau Cathedral. They're bound to have some information on St. Mihai's crypt. And thus St. Mihai was laid to rest in the catacombs beneath the cathedral's side courtyard, by the cloisters, marked by his own personal sigil. The saint's remains and his sword were buried under a memorial stone. Under St. Mihai's memorial stone. And I already know his symbol.
Alright, we should be looking for a crypt somewhere on the premises of the Svartrau Cathedral. Let's grab the door key.
We have to really pay attention to these games. Dr. Boom, welcome back. How are you doing? 2026 and we're back and better than ever.
It's heavily guarded outside, and it looks like the guards aren't really fun.
Taking a couple hours here on a Just Chatting stream before we do some Crimson Desert later at 10 or 11 o'clock. Just talking about Blood of the Dawn Walkers that's coming out September 3rd. Game by Rebel Wolves. The guys that made Witcher 3. Vampire Souls-like. It looks pretty good. I'm excited about it. How you been, man? Mr. Ezra?
Fond of Cohen lurking around the premises. Let's deal with them swiftly.
Sorry it's been so long, brother. Like I was saying, our guy looks decent.
We've listened to your feedback, and we've worked on the flow of using active abilities. We are no longer pausing the choice menu. It's real-time, in gameplay. It's also a good opportunity to show you another use of the Voracious Bite ability Cohen uses to drain people's blood.
He's got the Attack on Titan face. Look at him. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. Oh, you've been doing Arc Raiders, huh? Okay. I heard that was a really good game. People wanted it for Game of the Year last year, but it was never going to beat Claire Obscure. It just came out a little bit closer to the Game Awards, I felt like. No, and I have not tried it, man. We get some co-op gaming on, maybe? Trying to find people to do some collaborations with, so I'd totally be down for some Arc Raiders action. Okay, we're going to keep rocking and rolling with this.
In combat, it will both replenish your health and deal some damage.
Nice.
Time to move on. Let's explore the other areas in the courtyard.
Isn't Arc Raiders a sequel to another game?
Get a breather, that's all.
Yeah, I'm debating. I mean, it's like, I like how foggy this looks here and stuff. That's totally cool. But then we get more towards the shadows and everything's so pixelated and stuff. It just doesn't look good like that. Like, I think because we're going to spend so much time in the dark, the lighting is going to get a little bit tricky to deal with, man. Oh, it's a standalone, huh? Fine then.
Let's use the sword this time, because yes, you can fight with a sword as a vampire too. But before we engage, let's adjust the camera. Camera placement was one of the hottest topics after our gameplay reveal. We've got lots of feedback about it, and we decided to add a second option for those of you who prefer the camera slightly further away from the character.
That's 100% me. It's definitely a little too close for me. Crimson Desert gives you a couple options where it's a little too far away. I'll try Vampire, definitely. I will, Edward. And I did see the Assassin's Creed flag resynced. It is coming out this year, too. We'll watch that maybe at some point here. Right after this, guys, we're going to go and do our tier ranking, where we go ahead and list my top 25 game franchises of all time and rank them.
The camera will be adjustable for combat and exploration separately, so you can choose the setup you prefer.
How are you boys doing, Ezra?
Cohen's faster using the sword as a vampire compared to his human form.
If your workflow looks like
Sorry, I'll get my YouTube Premium going again, guys, now that we're back. I can't deal with this.
This isn't vibe.
As I have ads on my video. Oh. Souls games better be top one. I don't know if FromSoft will be, because it's going to be, well, I don't know what, it actually might be Souls games, because it's franchises.
Take notice of the hourglass icon next to our objective. It indicates that opening the crypt will move the time forward.
Glad to hear it, Ezra. Man, I missed all you guys. Porkchop has your new dog. Forgot his name, man.
Saint Mihai's symbol.
Let's open the entrance and investigate the crypt.
I'm gonna have to play this game on the big screen so I can see everything. I will absolutely after this, El Nini. We'll look at Assassin's Creed Resynced, and we'll look at Mortal Shell 2.
Lighting up a torch might be a good idea.
Oh, there we go. Can't have a good RPG without a torch.
This place must have been sealed off for ages. I wonder why.
Sure aren't moving very fast. I don't know if they're just walking him like that, or he just doesn't run. No way. He's got to be able to sprint. Didn't hear about Mortal Shell 2? Yeah, I think it might actually be coming out. Either it's coming out this year or got announced this year. But we'll look at it.
Is that moaning? I think it's coming from behind this wall.
We'll do about 10 more minutes on this video. Then I want to check the price and everything on Steam. And then we'll move on.
Can you hear me?
We're going to hit that like that. We're a badass half a vampire, man. Come on. Get your ass into it, man. Treasure? Treasure.
Wait, are you Mihai?
This is kind of cool. I like that, man. Excellent. I would say the enemies are soft overall. The bosses, beyonds that we've seen along the way here. But I like this guy's moveset. It's much cleaner. You can tell they spent a lot more time on his animations, making it really clean for this.
And for some reason, he was buried alive in the catacombs.
That's pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. I like this. I like this a lot.
As players, you'll be able to learn why that has happened. But we'd like to avoid too many spoilers here. That's why we are stopping this presentation mid-fight.
How old is she, though, Porkchop? I got you, she, not he.
I would like to welcome you to the Blood of Dawnwalker summer gameplay video. Our game is a story-driven, open-world dark fantasy RPG set in medieval Europe. The game is currently in pre-beta stage, and what we are...
That's why we are stopping this presentation mid-fight.
Real quick, I felt like that was the best fight in the game by far. Like they spent quite a bit more time polishing that, and that's why they wanted to stop it on that, leave it on a high note. You know what I mean? If the game looks like that last fight right there, it's going to be excellent. Excellent. Easily a definite must play. And the story was actually pretty cool. You know, I like the voice acting, the way those two characters interacted right there. That was a well scripted, well directed scene, and well executed. I don't think it's going to blow us out of the water with anything. I think Crimson Desert probably has more fantastic going for it than this does, but this should be solid and very consistent. It looks good. I'm excited about it. Let's watch just a little bit more, and we'll check the Steam price and then move on to Mortal Shell 2 and then checking out Assassin's Creed Resynced. I can't remember when that's coming out this year. And that's when you should play. If you're going to play any of them, play Black Flag Resynced. I've heard Valhalla is kind of bloated. She's 3 years old, man. There you go. Young enough to still be fun and move around good. She's out of her little puppy stage.
You to the Blood of Dawnwalker summer gameplay video. Our game is a story-driven, open-world dark fantasy RPG set in medieval Europe. The game is currently in pre-beta stage, and what we are going to show you is just a part of one of the mid-game quests. It's a really cool story involving legendary swords and a haunted almshouse. You to the Blood of Dawn and a haunted RPG set in medieval Europe.
This fire looks really good. Check out this campfire as we go by.
Stage, and what
just
we are
caught my eye
going
for a
to show
second.
you is just a part of one of the mid-game
Make sure you take a look at this fire as he goes by.
quests. It's a really cool story involving
I thought that
legendary
looked really good.
swords and a haunted almshouse. But today, we'll focus on showcasing our gameplay systems. We're starting on the outskirts of Svartro, the game's largest city and the capital of Vale Sangora. From here, we could head anywhere the eye can see, explore ancient ruins, or sabotage vampire blood transports. But it's not just about where or when you go. It's also about how you approach the main quest and shape the story.
I guarantee it'll be a lot more polished. Actually, I don't guarantee it that because I think Cyberpunk had a bigger roster of devs. So, but I think this will be a better game for combat than Witcher 3. And I'm wondering if it's going to be better than Witcher 4. This is definitely going to be a better game than Witcher 3 in some ways. I don't know if the story will hold up as much, but we'll see. July 14th, Black Flag. Impossible to get a collector's edition, sold out instantly. The game's going to be big when it comes back. You didn't like Mortal Shell? I didn't play it, Pork Chop, but we're going to check it out here in just a second. Let's just see about this quest a little bit here.
I swear, I got tired.
Oh, so this was the original camera, and what we saw before was where the camera's going to be. I see. They'd already backed it up a little bit.
Natus ex sanguine est, alitur sanguine.
Baptized in blood, like guts from Berserk.
In sanguine morietur, ego te baptizo in nomine Dei. Amen.
Would I rather be a werewolf or a vampire? Dude, I'd totally rather be a vampire. There's so much, I don't know, just cooler, like cleaner, sleeker. They wear nice outfits and stuff, you know? They have like really nice shit. Werewolves are always like wearing some half-torn pants coming out of the woods like, help, I'm being chased. Vampires, they're always just so fucking chill. Yeah, this is a day one for me.
Picked a great main, but your voice doesn't quite match it.
We have a fix.
Want to see what happens in this church? Then we'll move on.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I agree with you, Pork Chop. Needed more time in the oven.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken.
Am I? Perhaps. My memory isn't what it used to be. Come with me. I'll take your confession.
Thank you, but I have no need for confession.
Ah, so you deem your conscience clear?
Loaded question, don't do it.
Far. But I'm sure you're a busy man, Father. So while I appreciate the offer, I feel that my soul shouldn't be your priority.
I won't press the matter. You're quite correct. I have many other duties to attend to.
Dude, he may not have much up top, A and B, but he's got the best freaking beard I've seen in a long time, man. Look at that. It's like the Kraken coming off his face. That's dope.
But please remember that in order to be saved, we all need to repent. Myself included. I hope we can speak again soon. Good day to you, Cohen.
Cohen, that's a good name, too.
What we saw right here was just one of many cutscenes we recorded for the game, which smoothly transitioned into a dialogue scene. We use cutscenes to highlight key scenes or
Okay, so it looks like what I love, which is a story-based RPG that's got some depth of character development, and the combat looks good enough to entertain me. Like I said, I love The Witcher 3. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and a lot of people loved it too. And the combat's ridiculously poor. So if it meets in the middle somewhere and the story goes downhill a little bit, but the combat improves a lot, I'm there for it. Let's check the Steam. Check Steam for the price and release date, just to double check, even though we know it's the 3rd of September. Steam, Blood of the Dawnwalkers. If we were to pre-purchase it, no, don't do this to me. Just take me past all that. $69.99 for the base version. Whatever. Tell him. I was born in 1941. There you go. Almost dead. $69 for the base version, $79 for the pre-purchase Dawn Eclipse version. What's the difference? What's the difference? We're going to watch Mortal Shell next, guys, and then we'll watch Black Flag Resync, but I want to see what the difference between these two are. It's probably just an outfit and a weapon or something at most, you know. Is it not going to tell me? I'll add it to the cart and look at it. Pre-purchase offer. Here you go. Sorry. Sangoran Wayfarer's armor set. Ah, it doesn't look that good, man. Looks like he's got a rack on him. I don't like that. Player can also obtain this later in the game, so it's not worth spending $10 on, guys. Equip Cohen with a set of armor for the Sangoran Wayfarer, adorned with an emblem of Nameless Smith, traveled across the continent in pursuit of inspiration. Digital World Compendium. You get your art book, your comic book, your soundtrack, pretty standard for deluxe editions these days. Yeah, I mean, it's all just standard stuff. And like the most base you can do too, which is just like one suit of armor. I wouldn't buy that for that. I would get the $69.99 version. So we definitely got to add that to our cart. Wish list it and move on. Yeah, let's see what the price of that vampire game was too. The game's actually called Vampire. Agent was telling us about it. It looks really good. $40, man. Yeah, I knew it was going to be pretty reasonable. And it's got a DLC. Yeah, we'll get both those. Love Letter to Vampire. There's a game based off of that game. That's how you know it's a good game. Came out in 2026. That game came out in 2018. Okay, so let's check out the trailer for Mortal Shell 2. Then we'll check out when that comes out. This was 10 months ago this got announced. I saw another video down below we'll look at in just a second. Sorry for Mr. Chats, guys. Also, I think CG Projekt Red were having issues with the in-house engine they were using. This is using Unreal Engine 5, I believe. Smart man, El Nini, it is. It is Unreal Engine 5. I had to look it up. Usually cheaper in summer sale. I don't mind paying $40 for a good game. I don't mind at all. I like paying people to do jobs and do good work because you need money to live. So I don't mind at all, you know, as long as it's reasonable. All right, let's check out this trailer. This is the initial announcement trailer for Mortal Shell 2. A game I haven't played. I don't even think I really saw this trailer.
You think you're the Harbinger.
That was dope.
you might be.
Okay, we've got some Hard Rock Souls, huh? Is that going to be in the game? Is that super loud? I feel like that's really loud for you guys. So I'll turn it down just a little bit. Cat Snowflake, what's up, brother? How you doing? I went and subscribed to your channel last night. Don't hurt yourself at work. Pay attention. Watching a trailer for Mortal Shell 2. Oh, that was sick right there. And then we're going to watch, or then we're going to do a little bit of research on it here. Talk about it. No way. What? Did Mortal Shell 1 have a gun in it?
They'll worship you until you fail.
Ooh.
Then what?
I mean, it looks like Hard Rock Souls, man. Honestly. It looks pretty good. The combat in Mortal Shells 1 was off, and a lot of the game I played felt like I was put in a dev room rather than an actual map. Yeah, there you go. Somebody was learning on the job, it sounds like. And back in the day, too. Looks like YouTube is having a problem. Yeah, it's buffering a little bit. Sorry, guys. It'll fix itself in a minute. But back when that game came out, they didn't have the tools they have now. So everything's a little bit easier now, I think. Hey, you can still get hurt, man. But I'm glad you're inside, brother. I did warehousing for a little bit, shipping and receiving, and then wholesale warehousing. I could totally see myself playing that. Now, that was a bunch of cinematic trailer stuff. Let's see if we can get any kind of gameplay footage. I saw one more video over here. One last vampire game I played. Word of warning. Oh, okay, I got you. I read that already. Sorry, agent. Official gameplay reveal trailer. Here we go. This is 11 minutes long. Now, this is something right here. This is a month ago, too. So this is going to be really telling. And then we'll look up the release date.
I just moved into the neighborhood. Can I borrow
All right,
some
Chuck.
Wi-Fi? That's what the Capital One Cafe is here for. Open 7 days a week.
I have a Capital One card.
Anything for a neighbor. What's in your wallet?
Bastards. We get double commercialed. I didn't had it, but it had a big ass ballista. So now they upgraded it to a little bit of a flintlock cannon. I don't know why my internet buffers so much. Sorry, guys. What's up, Sean? How you doing? I apologize if the internet's skipping around. It's crazy how much it's buffering right now. Yeah, sorry. It'll fix itself in a minute. Woo! That was filthy.
That's why she made you. To tread.
Dude, this does look... I don't know what I thought about the first one. I don't think I played Souls games when the first one came out. The very first Souls game I played was Dark Souls 3. As this continues to buffer, I apologize, guys. It'll fix itself in a minute. I don't understand why it keeps doing that this time of the day, but it smooths out eventually. But I played Dark Souls 3 first, and this had already been out. My buddy told me about it, and then he told me that like the parry mechanic was just how you like harden yourself at the right time. And so I didn't like that. I like to have a shield or a sword to do that with, maybe a magical ability. The hardening thing, and I watched him play it on his stream, it just looked kind of odd to me. But if that's... What's in your wallet flies in dust, bro. That's hella funny. But other than that, I don't really think of any complaints about it. Just that I didn't hear anything about it when it came out. Outside Seattle here. Where are you from, bro? I heard you say Northwest. I'm in Seattle right now, brother. I used to live north of Seattle. I moved down to Seattle because I work for a construction company down in Seattle. Okay, let's continue on here, guys. Also, real quick, the art direction looks good.
The unfound this foul passenger.
That's funny, pork chop. And by the way, hi, Sean. How we doing, brother? I didn't see you in there for a sec.
You must become the cure.
Okay. It's like heavy metal meets Souls gaming. A cold symmetry game. Well, this looks good right away. We've got actual gameplay here, guys. Very good looking character model. He needs to pull the camera back just a foot more, man. Just like a foot. Okay. That was sick, man. I don't know. Oh, really, Sean? Is that why it's buffering so bad right now? Because it was crazy for a second there. And like I said, I'll apologize one more time, and then I'm just going to drop it, and hopefully it fixed itself. But thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. I was wondering what the hell's going on. I've got really good internet. Now, real quick, though. That combat looked a little suspicious to me. What do you guys think? Like, that was almost... I mean, if the combat is that smooth that it almost looks cinematic, dude, like, that's amazing. That would be some of the smoothest looking combat animations I've seen in a long time. Like, suspiciously so. Like, almost like somebody wasn't using a controller for that. Oh, that's nice, Cat, or Cafe. Hey, I'll tell you something, though. Don't be telling people where you're at. You know what I mean? Don't be doxing yourself, but that's cool, man. I used to live in Snohomish, if you know where that is. I don't anymore, though. This looks really freaking good. Suspiciously good. I think his outfit's badass, too. I would totally dress like that for Halloween. Moonshine, okay. Serpent Stone, he infused it with his weapon. So what do we use now? Now come poison or something like that? Sure looks like it, yeah. There we go. Poison on our weapons. Simple. Effective. I turn that camera shake off. Parry, counter. Pretty sick. That wasn't... So that was the actual parry right there. It was an actual weapon parry. We'll see it again here in a second, I'm sure. I'm doing excellent, Sean. Yeah, Cafe. It sounds like YouTube's having some kind of problem. It'll fix itself in a little bit here. But that was sick. That was the one complaint I had, and they took care of it, looks like. Let's see if we see that again. Woo! That guy's gonna bother me, I'll tell you that. That was a fast roll. Oh! What? That looks sick.
Who goes there? Oh. You look familiar. Can you aid me? I've been...
This guy looks crazy.
Waylaid. Leave me. It's my companion. A feline. He's gone. Nothing.
He's got like neck tattoos and he's got no neck, so it's a chin tattoo.
Will you look for him? It's an endless pursuit. I don't think I can go back to routing commerce.
No boss fights though.
If he's been harmed, I don't know what I'd do. Keep an eye out, please.
What's next, Harbinger?
That's good for them, Sean. They need to. They need to. It's got to keep evolving and growing. What's up, Forsaken? How you doing?
Once I thought I'd find the eggs, the ova.
Get you caught up here. And I apologize, Forsaken, for the stream buffering. Just having some problems with it right now. But we're watching Mortal Shell 2, the trailer for it, and it looks dope. Watch the initial story trailer, gameplay release trailer. Not release trailer, but the announcement trailer. Now we're watching the actual gameplay footage trailer, and it looks unbelievably good. Started off talking about Blood of the Dawn Walkers and covered all of that. Coming out September 3rd, $70 for the base version. Looks really good. Now this looks really, really good too, because they actually got rid of one of the things I really hated, which was the parry system in the first game, where you just harden yourself into a shell and parry when it hits you. Now you're actually parrying with a weapon here. Welcome on in, brother. It's good to see you. We're going to play a little Crimson Desert in about an hour or two here, maybe sooner. We're going to look at Black Flag Resynced right after this. And then after that, I'll show you guys, since you're all here right now. We're going to... Not that one, I want this one. There we go. I don't want that, I want this. Rank my top 25 video game franchises of all time. Out of all these massive ones: Need for Speed, Super Mario, Metal Slug, Contra, Fallout, Zelda, Metroid. I'm going to try to put 25 together and make a list here. So we're going to do that right after we check out Black Flag Resync. Let's go back to this now. And after that, we'll go play some Crimson Desert.
All on my own, but few remain.
Oh, you played Mortal Shell, Forsaken. What did you think? Forsaken, by the way, guys, is a hell of a gamer. You should go over to his channel, like, subscribe. Should be streaming tomorrow night, right, Forsaken? Come back with the Crimson Desert update. Damn, look at that hammer. They just said we're going to put a square block of obsidian on this. Wow, that enemy is tough. This looks so good, though. Like, so well polished. And fast, too. Okay, we're at the Scarlet Rot part now. Everything's got to have some Scarlet Rot. You know, it's somebody was telling me that the collector's edition's already sold out too. For a second, you can't get it. So I'm gonna play it too, because I hear that's the best one. Everybody says that's the best Assassin's Creed. Interesting. Ooh, got smoked right there. Dude, his outfit looks so good. So that's our bonfire, right? Beacons. Oh, interesting. So it has the Bloodborne style fast travel, or Demon Souls style fast travel, where you select it from a menu from the bonfire. I wonder if that means there's going to be like a central hub where you have different stones you got to unlock different areas of fast travel. I'm a fan of that system. I'm a big fan of that system. I like it. Why is it always poison swamps? Hey, Forsaken Pork Chop says. Everybody's back together again. Oh, you should get it then, Forsaken, for sure, man. If you can afford it, you know. You could put it on the books and write it off on your taxes. Everything about this looks a little bit faster. Good stuff, El Nini. Hey, back and better than ever. Mortal Shell, back, better than ever. This looks great.
Get used to it. Now go.
Who's cooking lunch, Forsaken, or are we going out again? Hey, you have a good night, Agent. Thank you for coming by, brother. And good suggestion. All right. Here's a big meteor kick. I just realized we're a chick. Not that I got a problem with that. Sometimes I choose a girl to play through. I've done it before and I'll do it again. Don't mind. Oh, Sean, we'll have to do some streams where we do some current events. I'm totally down for some of that stuff. Good for you, man. Good for you. Ooh! That was a really good parry. Oh, really? That's just filthy, man. Just insulting you. What are you working on now, Sean? Because last time we were talking, you were kind of into the dark arts a little bit. And black religion. Ooh! These enemies are straight up smoking this guy. I'm curious on how difficult this game's going to be. Ooh! Yeah, I said the same thing for Forsaken. They need to back it up a little bit. You're probably already farther in Crimson Desert than I am on your next playthrough here. I've been enjoying that game. I got pretty frustrated last night for a bit, but I've been really enjoying it overall. Dude, this game looks tough. I'm gonna be real with you. This looks tough. Hey, congratulations, Forsaken. This is going to be good, El Nini. Great suggestion. This is totally going on the channel. 100%. First day. First day must play. Oh, the tedium, Forsaken. That's tedium. But 'tis must be done. Oh, it's the most disgustingly cute thing I've ever seen. What the hell? Boss fight. You get a minigun? Shut up, dude. This game is outrageous. Look at this. I'm excited about that because it looks different, man. Heavy metal hard rock meets Dark Souls RPG. And here's a fucking minigun. All right. Beta signups at mortalshell.com. Okay. Let's go and sign up for the beta right now. Is it in the description here? Probably not. I'll never platinum Red Dead 2. That's too much for me. Immortalshell.com. Register for the beta. Got to get on this one, Forsaken. No, I'm not born in 2023. What am I doing? My bad. We're going to rank these games next, guys. Stay with me. Gotta enter some information here. Join beta. Okay, I'm going to close this window here while I'm doing this so you guys don't get my personal information. Can't trust you guys with that. But real quick, that's what I'm doing. Currently, I'm the last chapter with Jake, and I have to do Ada. That's funny, El Nini. I play as a girl all the time, too. It just depends on what kind of story I want to run. Last time I played as a girl, I was an Amazon queen in Dragon's Dogma. Looks like the stream's kind of fixed itself now. I just got to put my email in here and my name. Hold on. Dude, hit me up with the beta. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're signed up. Awesome, El Nini. Awesome. Now you guys want to check out Black Flag Resynced, right? Still into it, Sean? That's cool, man. We had some good talks on Discord about that. We'll have to get going again where we have the voice chat going for some of our Night Rain runs or something like that. Some kind of group game we can all play together. Okay, so there's that. There's this. Let's go with Black Flag Resynced. Wait. Sorry, Mortal Shell release date. Let's look up a few things on Mortal Shell. I didn't look at the release date. I apologize. Release 2026, guys. No release date yet. So I'm going to tell you something. May, June, July are going to be huge for announcements for release dates. I think May, we're going to hear something about GTA 6, like towards the end of May. People have been saying May 12th through 15th, there's going to be a price and date release announcement for GTA 6. That's just the rumor. But I think, you know, there's a couple of games that don't have release dates yet that are coming out this year. Mortal Shell, Fable. A few other big games I can't quite think of. But it's going to be a huge next 3 months for announcements. So keep your ears to the ground. That's cool. No real date. What's the wish list priced on Steam? No price. That's not good. That's not good. Might not be coming out this year, guys. We'll see. Fingers crossed, but there's no price, and we're already into May, almost to June. Year's almost halfway over. Like I said, next couple months, they should be coming out with a release date and price to get everybody excited. If they don't, we're not going to get it this year. Okay, Black Flag Resynced. Now, this one I am truly excited about. Assassin's Creed Resynced official game overview trailer. Okay, this is an 8-minute thing from Ubisoft themselves, the horse's mouth, so we'll see. Oh, let me catch up with you guys here, my bad. Last night I finally beat an RE4 on professional. Hey, because you are a professional, my friend. Good job, Forsaken. So how close are you to platinum that game then? The art style alone, I would play this even if it wasn't a Souls game. Better sign up right now, El Nini. That's cool, man. Okay, so let's move on here and see what this is all about.
Hello, pirates. Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway.
Matt Ryan.
And this is
Quarterback for the Atlanta
Creed
Falcons.
Black Flag resynced. 13 years after the original, this remake brings the classic game back to life. Rebuilt from the ground up with the latest Anvil engine to deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure. All right.
Pirate games and vampire games. We don't have enough of either of those.
Let's set sail.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
Already those facial animations are better than Blood of the Dawn Walkers.
You play as Captain Edward Kenway, a rebellious scoundrel eager to make a name for himself in the pursuit of glory, freedom, and a search for a better life.
I've seen your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
That's right, Sean's right about that.
Gobber, I'll fill it with shots.
Hey, later
You
for a
hear me?
second. Have a good one.
Edward, is it?
I know it's one of the hardest Forsaken.
Crossing paths with the Assassins and Templars, Edward is drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations and legendary treasures at stake.
Hell yeah,
Along
Elnini.
the way, he joins forces with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane,
And Booty.
and Blackbeard. With them,
So it looks good. I mean, it looks like an Ubisoft game, right? The environment looks pretty good. The water looks decent. Character models, man. The outfits look great. This guy looks like right out of Assassin's Creed with the bottom half right here.
he helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code and defying empires. And establish a short-lived law and Blackbeard. With them, he
This is like the exact same flame asset from Blood of the Dawn Walkers. You guys see that? It's like almost exactly the same. That's funny. Must be Unreal Engine 5 asset, right? That's why. WL Check, how you doing, my friend? We watched Blood of the Dawn Walkers. We're watching a gameplay trailer for Black Flag Unsynced. Then I'm going to rank my top 25 game franchises of all time. Good to see you, man. Let's continue this.
helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code and defying empires built on
Parlay.
cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and
You do your thing, El Nini. I
they'll
appreciate
fight
it.
across a treacherous tropical paradise.
That's
From
beautiful.
dangerous waters
Wow.
to dense jungles, untamed lands, and bustling historical cities.
Oh, really? Oh,
From
that's
the
awesome,
grandeur of
man.
Havana, the thriving and wealthy jewel of the Caribbean ruled by Templars, to Kingston's bustling trade hub.
Well, my hat's off to him because this does look
The
fantastic.
beating heart of the pirate republic. Each city offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism.
Look at
powered
that.
by high-resolution textures, enhanced lighting, strikingly detailed environments, and a new...
Dude, they're making so much money these days by just like putting a fresh coat of paint on old games. Think about it. Like just by updating the visual graphics and throwing some stuff on there and then selling it again. Damn, man. Which in a kind of roundabout way is like Nintendo's long-term strategy, it seems like.
new dynamic weather system. Even
Subnautica
underwater
4.
exploration is more expansive, more beautiful, and more perilous than ever before.
No, get out of there, man. Get out of there. It trips me out just watching it. Stop
With
it.
seamless access to cities and locations, the world feels truly alive. Creating the perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is earned and danger is never far away.
Pork chop.
Time to draw swords, lads. The combat system has been entirely reworked into an action-oriented experience. While wielding dual swords, pistols,
Yeah, good call. Good call, WL Check.
every move now plays a
Oh, that
specific
was
role
sick.
with faster, more fluid attacks and combos. Land a perfect parry to open up your target for an instant kill. Then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns. Use
Dude, that
walls,
was incredible.
ledges, and breakables to your advantage. Keep track of your opponents and use all your tools to level the playing field.
Okay, that was cool, man.
But fight recklessly, and you will be punished.
See, compared to the Blood of the Dawnwalkers, these character animations look so smooth and so good, and the fight animations look really, really clean. Now, albeit this is like the second time they're making the same game, so it better look better and be smooth and polished and really, really good, but impressive. Very impressive.
Whether you're on the hunt or on the run, mastering your environment is key.
Snappy, too.
As you navigate through cities and jungles, you'll experience smooth and improved iconic parkour moves. From free jumps, to back ejects, and side ejects. These options offer a range of reactive movements.
Real-life side eject would be so hard.
Resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations. Being a pirate assassin often calls for a subtle approach. With Resynced and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your toolkit to approach targets.
It's coming out at the end of summer, too.
Tailing and eavesdropping missions have also been revamped. In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was a pretty big pain point, we remember. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly. All these new interactions offer multiple ways to succeed and progress in your missions.
That's a huge gameplay change mechanic, or game mechanics change. I never played the original, so I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess if they changed it, a lot of people must have been upset in the first place, but I don't know. Sometimes it's a good thing for people to feel that way.
Of course.
It means it's a little bit of a challenge.
This wouldn't be a real pirate adventure without a ship.
The ship looks so good. The water looks so good.
You named your brig after a boxy bird.
The Jackdaw. What a beauty.
What a good
Set
name.
sail and freely roam the Caribbean. Now equipped with even more firepower, the Jackdaw can conquer the high seas like never before.
Dude, that looks unbelievable, man. Yeah, that's exactly right, pork chop.
For every weapon. You now have
It's either shite or good. This looks good, though.
Opponent's ships in any situation.
It looks like they kept it pretty true to the original, so there's no way they can go screw it up with making a few bad decisions.
In epic battles,
Knock on wood.
boarding parties, and fort raids. All of these are back, and as challenging, dangerous, and exciting as ever. To reinforce your crew, 3 brand new officers make their entrance. Lucy
Oh,
Baldwin.
whenever you want, Sean. If you can, that's cool. If not, don't worry about it. Sorry you got hacked, brother.
Each officer has a unique narrative quest line that reveals
I've been
their
lucky so
backstory.
far. Knock on wood again.
Gain their trust
Not to have that
recruit
happen to
into
me.
your crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities. Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from
Oh my
broadside
god,
weapons.
look at that. Wall of lead coming at you. Shredded that ship.
Explore the Caribbean alongside your crewmates and trusty pet. That's
We'd sure
right.
like to have you back in the
can now
Discord,
find
Sean.
a cat or
Been
monkey
lonely.
for the Jackdaw. Engage
Of course there's
and
got to be a
plunder
monkey on the
other
boat.
vessels.
Why not?
Steer through violent storms, rogue waves,
We're in the islands, man.
or just soak up the sun, regaled
Cat.
by shanties new and old.
Stone Machina. I'll check it out, dude.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced offers a
Poor
deeper,
job.
more immersive
It's gonna be good,
adventure that
you know.
remains faithful to what players love, while enriching the experience with enhanced gameplay features and fresh quests and storylines.
It should be
including ones
linked
for
in the
officers you
bottom of
met
the in the
earlier,
video
and
description,
just
Sean.
between you and me,
Oh yeah, my
new
bad. I should put it up in the
narrative
chat.
arcs involving our
I'll
old
do that on
friend,
the next stream, brother.
Blackbeard
I forget that I used to do that.
Defy empires and relive the era's explosive events amidst the ancient war between assassins and Templars in the ultimate pirate fantasy. Gold,
I love the
infamy, and
rapiers.
adventure
The Dex
await.
guy at heart.
It's time to raise the black flag again.
Dude, 2 months away. Putting that on the books. I think the next Just Chatting stream will go ahead and lock in the next 2 months of gameplay on the channel. That'll definitely be one of them. Oh yeah, Metro 2023 looked sick also, dude. I don't want to watch that trailer. Let's watch that trailer really quick, just because that was unbelievable. But back to Black Flag Resynced. Definitely going to play it on the channel. Looks really good. I've only played, hate to admit it, one Assassin's Creed game, and it was Shadows. I did like it. I didn't have as many problems with it as other people did, but it's because a lot of other people played the other ones, original games, were sick and tired of that whole loop and wanted something different, whereas I hadn't really been much part of it. I mean, 2026 is going to still be a banger year for games. If 2025 wasn't as good as it was, this would be one of the best years in gaming in the last 5 years, for sure. Let's get after this Metro trailer for the new Metro game 2039.
With base 44,
Then we'll check out
a simple
your
sentence
game, Stone Machia.
becomes
Then I'll
your
rank
life.
my top 25 franchises of all time.
Page after page.
These fucking commercials,
Ready
dude.
for business.
I swear, guys, next time we do this, I'll have my
Plug in
Prime
with-
back.
I ask you, do you want to come out of the darkness and become a pure nation? I ask you, are you ready for great changes under the guidance
Like
of
some
a
Red
great
Faction intro here.
If you are, then wake up and open the door for the noble right. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I think this is a Ukrainian studio.
Wake up. Wake up to a
Shit,
pure
welcome back to the fold, Sean.
clean
That was quick.
air, bright future.
Trying to bring any of your hacker buddies around. Graphics look so unbelievably good. No way, WL check. It has a million wish lists. Well, I can see because look at this. I mean, this looks amazing. All the way this chains are moving, the light and the fog on the ground. Obviously, this could be the cinematic trailer to your character, you know what I mean, or whatever in the game, or maybe it's just a cinematic trailer to the game itself. It has nothing to do with the game. It's not going to be in the game, but this kind of quality they're going to put out is fantastic.
The noble right says comply. The people say I.
Sean. What do you got to do to be safe out there, man? Seriously.
Fear not the enemy's threats, for the Führer hunter protects you.
Where are they taking them?
Here for the Fuhrer.
Can you hear me?
They do. They hear everything. But you don't let them speak.
No. It's not about me. I won't ask again.
It's all about you.
Oh my god, it's so creepy seeing kids like that. Ugh.
children.
Class is in session.
Either we destroy or we are destroyed. No one will mourn us if we die. Mercy is weakness. Our enemies have no pity for us.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there you go.
The enemy must be destroyed. 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 The enemy must
What in the actual fuck is that? This is so good. Oh. I knew that's what it was going to be. Oh. It's like a psychological thriller movie almost, man. You know what I mean? 28 Days Later kind of shit. Sean, futuristic man. I still use ChatGPT all the time for stuff.
The noble right is our home.
Man, that's a game WL check on that note. If it doesn't make it in time for the Game Awards, they just hold it till next year. Might as well, you know, because they're going to try to release it close to the Game Awards. It's going to be Grand Theft Auto and all that stuff going on. Just wait. This looks like too good a game to force and rush. This does have a little sense of special to it right here. This will be their third game in the series, isn't it? I wonder if it's the same studio that did all three. Damn, that looks good, doesn't it? No gameplay footage, really, right? It's all just cinematics, so who really knows? But like Pork Chop said, they really got the atmosphere right. Post-apocalyptic Armageddon with psychological stuff going on, too. We got the hairless mole. Quick, get in the vault. Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to wishlist that 100%. Coming this winter. No release date. Let's check a price on that. No price. Okay, we need to see this in the next couple months. We need to see a release trailer. Another one of those games. Now I'm suspicious whether it's going to make it this year or not. This is a Halo trailer. I can't wait till Halo comes out on PlayStation. We're going to run every one of those games. Now, what was that game we were talking about? WL check? Stone Machia? Stone Machia? Let me check the chat real quick and we'll pull that one up. Still use Donna AI for making music. Dude, you should send some more to the Discord so I can check it out. Have you seen the Arc Aberration trailer? First gameplay, it's night and day. No. Arc Aberration. Oh, okay, hold on. I see what you're saying. One's really good and one's really bad. That's funny. No, I have not yet, dude. Arc Aberration. We'll check out right after we check out. I don't remember what that game was. Stone Machia. Oh, you're good, dude. I can read through the lines. I'm just going to type it into YouTube and hope for the best. Here we go. TOS dice roll. Stone Machia. This one comes from WL Check here. Crossfall Games. I was there when it started, Sean. My buddy threw his Xbox out the window because he lost. I remember. I was like, fuck, I can't believe you just did that, dude. This looks cool. So many interesting games nowadays. So you're a chess piece.
Non avere paura.
This is funny, man. It looks funky graphically. It looks super low budget at the end of the day, but this could be fun. Look at that. That looks really fun. Cinematics have some crazy artwork in it.
Avrei dovuto essere perfetto.
This would be a fun game to play on stream.
Infinito.
What?
Assoluto. I miei incubi muoiono oggi.
Narrava lo scultore di un angelo.
Oh, really? It's that bad, Workshop. Okay.
Marcito nel suo cuore.
I'll mark it, and we'll do it on the next one, because I want to do the ranking next, and then get ready for the Crimson Desert stream after that. It's about 10 o'clock right now. Should have enough time to rank, and then I have that stream scheduled for 11, so. Aberration. I'm scared.
Sarai salvo. Non stai attento. Quell'armatura tenteranno in tutti i modi di
I like the character model a lot. Could be fun, could be really bad. My impression from that trailer right there. But I'm intrigued either way. We're definitely going to play it on the channel. They got a Patreon too, so it might be just a matter of funding, you know? Okay. We've got to stop all this right now and move on to ranking my top 25 game franchises of all time. Let me pull it up here so we can see it. Make it even bigger here because it doesn't matter for this, stretching it out at all. Now this is going to get crazy because these are all the heavy hitters of all the heavy hitters. Well, I won't say all of them, but Halo, Red Dead, Castlevania, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, Mortal Kombat, Persona, Super Mario, Fallout, Zelda, Half-Life, Metal Slug, Contra, Civilization, Crash Bandicoot, Doom, Guitar Hero, Darkstalkers. I don't think I played that one. Metal Gear Solid. And the list goes on and on and on. Out of all these, I've got to pick 25 and rank them in order. I'm not really sure how to do that. I don't think I just want to be like the lowest one and go through and pick. I think I'm going to go through these and just pick ones that I love and put them in certain places to start out. Old be bad, but must see price point. Yeah, that's what it comes down to too, WL check. If it's like $20, I'll buy it all day long. $40, now you're pushing it a little bit. $50, come on now, ain't no way I can do that for that. Okay. First one's going to be a banger. We got to start out strong. Zelda. Zelda for me, guys, is where it all started. This is the very first game I ever remember playing. Which one is it? The Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time is a masterpiece. The original Legend of Zelda is good. A Link to the Past is even better. I would say Ocarina of Time would be a masterpiece for me. But it's franchises, right? So I would say overall Zelda goes in the very good franchise category for me. Very good. And if it was games, I would definitely put Ocarina of Time on masterpieces. That's probably one of the most influential series to me. Every time I think about it, it makes me smile, man. I can't wait for the Legend of Zelda movie that's supposed to be coming out next year. I hope it's good, and I hope it's not a bunch of AI-generated crap and a money grab kind of situation. Like, we're seeing a lot of video game movies come out now. Could be a money grab. Zelda is Lucas's favorite too. That's the very first game I ever remember playing. WL check. It was that, Super Mario, of course, and then World of Warcraft, the original one on the computer. And my buddy's brother knew the cheat codes for the gold and timber and stuff like that, but he would never tell us. We'd have to beg him, and he'd come over and like type it in for us. We'd be like, "Get out of the way," and like cover the keypad so we could never see that shit. That was a long time ago. Speaking of World of Warcraft, I saw it in here. See, I was gonna put that in there as like being a really bad one, but it's my top 25 of all time. So that doesn't even make the list. That doesn't make the top 100 video game franchises for me of all time. Let's go with another banger. The Halo franchise. That wasn't it. That was terrible. Is it better than Zelda for me? It's at least on par with Zelda. At least. You know how I first heard about Halo? I've probably told you guys this story. We were sitting at like a Denny's and my dad was just like, "I heard there's this new game coming out for this new system called the Xbox. You should check it out, Logan. It's going to be pretty good." I was like, okay. And then we got an Xbox and we got Halo and I was like, oh my God, this is a game changer. And it ended up being like one of the best games of all time. And I heard about it from my dad. So it's at least on the Legend of Zelda level. Is it a masterpiece series? 1, one's not quite a masterpiece. 2, masterpiece. 3, borderline, but at least very good. So 1's a masterpiece, 2 are very good. We got to put it in the very good category. I've got to rank it very good. I actually couldn't tell you which series I like better, Halo or Zelda. I've got a lot more time playing Halo, that's for sure. What up, B. Ross? How we doing? I'm ranking my top 25 video game franchises of all time. Halo peaked when Xbox was peak. Yeah, Xbox 360 and Halo 3 was peak. Peak Microsoft Gaming, peak Halo. That was when they were winning the war for sure, man. And then I bought a PlayStation 4 Pro after that. Hope you're having a good night, B. Ross. So let's grab another banger here. Remember, it's top 25 of all time. Not trying to put anything in here that's going to be bottom of the run. Super Mario. Super Mario for me. And now it's not top 25 of all time. It's top 25 all time for me, right? Super Mario for me is really good. But I've only played Super Mario on the Nintendo and N64. And N64 was great, but I never really got into it like some people did. I'm going to have to leave that off of my top 25 right now. Fallout, however, man. Like, go up. Fallout. We got to be careful. A lot of these are going to have been very good. So Fallout New Vegas, one of my favorite games of all time. Fallout 4, also very good. Fallout 3, very, very good. Excellent. Fallout 76, God, it was garbage when it came out. Really hurts the series overall. That was all of them, right? Well, there's the original ones that I never played, so I'm not sure of. I'm going to have to rank this as just good for right now. Because of how bad 76 was. And kind of like, even towards 4. Whoops, my bad. It's the wrong screen. Even towards 4, it started to stagnate a little bit, I felt like. It was a lot of the same gameplay loops from 3. A lot of the same ideas from 3. The story was better. Things were a little bit more polished and stuff, but it wasn't a whole lot of innovation. You put Minecraft in good. Ooh. See, I've never played Minecraft, though. You put it in good, not very good. Yeah, I could see that. But I've never played it. In bed, you crack me up. Hey, WL Check, we'll see you later, my friend. Halo 1 and 3 are the best ones. The other ones are okay. I actually liked Halo 2 a little more than Halo 3, being honest. Fallout died with 76 and made a comeback with the series. Yeah, but they needed to have a game that came out right about that time, too, and they didn't have anything ready for it. So I definitely like where I put Fallout there. We got 3 on the board. Let's keep rolling here. Last of Us, Civilization, Crash Bandicoot, Pokemon. Big Pokemon Game Boy guy. After that, not much. A little bit on the N64. But I was there when the cards first came out, and I remember collecting those cards and trading them at school in the 2nd or 3rd grade when they first came out. So it's had a huge influence on me, but it's not one of my favorite video game franchises. It's not. This is going to make you guys laugh. Metal Slug. I love me some arcade Metal Slug. If you have a Metal Slug arcade machine, I'm going to be right there, man. 1, 2, 3. They're all so fun. I'm going to put them on good for me. I'll play that every time at the arcade. I don't need any other arcade games except Metal Slug. I can get by just playing that and having a great time. Wasn't Fallout 76 one of those games that had a horrible release but then found a cult following not long after? Yeah, it did. It did. You know, they had a terrible release, actually, kind of like Cyberpunk, which is crazy to me. But anyways, yeah, it had a terrible release, but I don't think they fixed it like Cyberpunk did. I think the community rallied around it and kind of like kept pushing the game, and so they kept adding on to it, kind of like they did Starfield. But it was very similar to Starfield, where it was not well received. People didn't like it. And it was just basically the hardcore fans that really stuck around. So even now to this day, I don't think there's anybody but hardcore fans playing Fallout 76. But we will play Fallout New Vegas on this channel and do all 4 of the DLCs because I love those games, man. Good memories with those. Massive money grab. Good call. Yeah. Cashing in on Fallout 4 money. Fallout 76 was okay. I have a couple 100 hours in it, Porkchop says. It's not horrible anymore. It's overall just mid. And that's like Starfield. Perfect example, man. Way too much money for a mid game. Now, this isn't a Bethesda ranking. This isn't a developer ranking. This is a game franchise ranking. Need for Speed, man, I had a lot of time in Need for Speed 4 and Burnout. Age of Empires, BioShock is great. BioShock is great, man. Oh. They've got the Metro series on here. BioShock. BioShock 1, better story. BioShock 2, better gameplay. Both very good games. Was there a BioShock 3? I can't remember if there was a BioShock 3 or not. Look here. Oh, was that BioShock Infinite? It's got very positive reviews. Came out 12 years ago. I think it's the second one, dude. You get it for $30 right now. $40 for the season bundle. Yeah, I would put it there. I feel real comfortable with that. Like, I love those games that much. I thought the story was that good. Need for Speed Underground. You have 3,600 hours in Fallout 76, Ezra? Dude. No, you're fucking lying, man. Ain't no way. Well, I mean, maybe you could say a few good things about the game then, because I've never played it, but I know a lot about it, and I know a lot of people didn't like it, and that's where my opinion comes from. What up, Paulo? How you doing? Only thing saving Fallout 76 in the show? Yeah. Oh, let's turn some tunes on. What video game soundtrack do you guys want to listen to in the background? I forgot about that. My bad. Somebody just give me one. It doesn't matter. Then we'll get back to ranking these. Pew Pops, what up, brother? How you doing, man? We're back and better than ever. It's good seeing you, and thank you for the kind words on my father's post. I appreciate it, man. It was a tough 2025, but came back May 1st, got things rocking and rolling again. I would stop by your stream occasionally and see you playing more Fortnite and stuff like that, brother. But I was out of the game for way too long. It's good seeing you. Right now, we're ranking my top 25 game franchises of all time. I appreciate it, Pew Pops, but he was sick for a long time, man. You know, he had MS most of his life, and then he got dementia there at the end. And then all that was causing him to have these really serious, like, seizures and stuff. And so it was kind of rough at the end, but we saw it coming for a long ways, you know, so you can kind of prepare yourself for it. But been through with your dad, brother? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Oh, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see everybody else back in here, brother. How's everything going with you? Still streaming? I know that. How's the business going? How's life? As I step over here and pick another franchise out. Remember, top 25. We need the biggest, the bangers, nothing but the best. Oh, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, here, this is where it gets tricky, guys, because we've already screwed up here. I've already screwed up because I've got too many in the very good category because this needs to go on very good. Even though I think Knights of the Old Republic, the first one, when it came out, was a masterpiece. The story, I still remember to this day. I won't tell you anything about it, so I don't spoil it. Is one of the best stories in video games, I think. The gameplay, it was almost open world too, where you can pick which world you wanted to go to. The style where it's like a hub, like we talked about, right? Innovative for its time. But is it a masterpiece more than the Halo, more than the Zelda franchise, more than the BioShock franchise? No. It's got to at least be very good or good. Number 2 is really good. I got to put it in good just because we're getting too full in the very good category. I'm being a pansy ass about this, guys. I need to make some hard decisions here. Metroid. Now, I'm not a big Metroid guy, Pew Pops. I was a Metal Slug guy. Arcade style, man. DRB could probably explain more about Fallout 76 issues between the games and its stuff. Oh, I did check out your edit, Hollow. It looks really good, man. People have been having insane hours in mid games. Like I have around 3,500 hours in Ark. No way, really? I'm going to play Ark Raiders with somebody eventually here. CJ from San Andreas. Family and wife's good? Good. Glad to hear it, Pew Pops. How's the business, man? Because you run your own business and stuff, I heard. Did you hear that I got a new junior project manager job? I'm pretty excited about it. That's what I'm doing. I'm down here living in Seattle now, just being a junior project manager, doing junior project manager shit. Metroid's good, but I'm not a big Metroid guy. I didn't play a lot of them growing up. Sonic I played a lot more of. Final Fantasy, guys. Final Fantasy is the first one here that I've got to put. What a shitty way to make this name. It doesn't even look good. Is that the only Final Fantasy we have? I guess. It's the first one on here that's a true masterpiece to me. I've played 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 10, 2, 11, 14. So almost all of them. And almost all of them were fantastic. The only one I didn't like, I think, was 14, which was the one where you got the flying car, and it was really kind of odd with the main story. It would just stop after you beat this one boss. It just kind of like dropped off like they didn't have anything else. But everything that I played besides that, absolute masterpiece. From the sound design to the game design, gameplay loop, the characters, character development, this music. Oh, it was all fantastic. And it evolved over time, I feel like. 14, they kind of got lost, like I said. It was pretty trash, but that's a pretty good run right there after making like 15 games over 30 years or something like that in the same series. That's definite masterpiece territory. Q-Pop says, our bus is cooking still. Been doing street sweeping. Bus for over 22 years. My buddy had a street sweeping business in a small town way north of me called Anacortes, and he really, really enjoyed it and did really good with it. Because he'd always do it at night, so it was hella chill. And he had the contract with like Safeways and the Fred Meyers and stuff. I'm out, you jerk. Dude, get out of here with your $50, Pew Pops. Get out of here, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. That means a lot, dude.
At Pew Pew
that means
Pops,
a lot.
tipped
Hey, everybody, make sure you go over to Pew Pop's channel,
chat.
sub and subscribe, and go
Talk
check his
about
stuff out.
cash.
Really good first-person shooter. Really fun sub. A really fun streamer. I like all your stuff, man. Thanks. I appreciate it, brother. For some reason, I thought you had a moving company. I didn't think you had that. Got all that street sweeping money. You must have found that out there on the streets. So, Pew Pops, what soundtrack do you want to listen to right now while we go over and rank some more of these? I'm going to pull another one out of the hat here in a minute. But since you just donated, I appreciate it, man. You're awesome. You name the song that you want to listen to or the soundtrack you want to listen to. Yeah, Pew Pops is consistent, man. You know he's got over 100,000 subscribers on his channel? CJ from San Andreas. That's not a game, though. That's not a game franchise. Oh, a junk removal bus as well. That's what it was. I'm going to grab another one while you're thinking about tunes. No rush. Castlevania. Minoki's not going to like this. Great series. I love it. I remember my uncle. I was playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. My uncle. I had the map printed out back in the day in the late 90s off a printer He took the map and like physically like turned it upside down and was like, check that out. And like it blew my mind. This goes on above average for me. Absolutely, the series has been great. It's had a few clunkers. I also remember playing the, was it N64? They had the 3D game. Can't remember what it was called, but I liked it. I actually thought it was difficult, fun, and a little bit scary. But I was really young at the time. It might have been Dreamcast it was on even. Hey, we'll see you later, Hall. Thank you for stopping by. The show was great. Now, I never watched the show. I watched Vampire Hunter D, which is a lot like it, but I didn't watch the show. Now, they are coming out with a new Castlevania game, Belmont's Curse. I did do a little bit of research on that. Maybe we'll talk about it next time. It looks like a pretty good 2D, almost 2D, 3D, where you're a 2D sprite on a 3D background. You're platforming through it. So I'd call it a 2D, 3D platformer, roguelike. We'll definitely play it. Pewpop wants NES Mario 2. You're the man, Pewpop. I appreciate it, brother. NES Mario 2. Dun, dun, dun.
Do you ever think that your
Oh, we
life
need
as a
the
parent
actual-
feels like a juggling act? With Purdue Global, the juggling act just got easier. Because
I want the actual album. Boom. You know what's funny? I play this in my head when I'm driving to work sometimes. I'm getting excited. It's like do 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 do. That tells you how ingrained this is. And I played this at such a young age. God. It is a banger, Pewpops. Good call, man. Good call. Dun, dun, dun. Just one more sub. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to Pewpop's channel, go over there and do it for me, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Okay. We've only got 3, 6, 7, 8 on the board. We're getting to 25 here. Bayonetta, have not played much of that. Forza, not much on that either. Let me make sure the volume's good here. Looks like the volume's great. Looks like it's great. Dark Souls. Of course, guys. Of course. What do you guys think? Where are we going to put this? I wonder. Why do they have all the masterpieces with really crappy, barely can see names? Like, this is, like, terrible. Can barely see that. Dark Souls, obviously a masterpiece series to me. I don't think this includes Elden Ring. I think it's Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. This probably doesn't include Demon Souls. It's not a competition, Hollow. That's the thing. I started by playing 3. Then I went to Elden Ring. Bloodborne, excuse me. Then Sekiro, then Elden Ring. Then back to 1 and then 2. So I didn't really play them together. But I'm only going to rank this as Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. We're not going to include any of the other ones. Not Demon Souls. Not any of the other stuff. Aries, this was Pewpop's suggestion for his super chat. You got to pick the soundtrack for the rest of the streamer. Good call, by the way. It's an absolute masterpiece of a series. I doubt anybody can argue me out of that position. Changed the way I game. I'll tell you guys how I started playing that game. At my with my dad at GameStop, right? Buying a video game. I was young because I was still living with my parents, you know, and I was still underage. And I can't remember what got us on the conversation. I was buying The Witcher 3. That's what I was doing. I was buying The Witcher 3, and the guy's like, "Oh, you like really good RPGs, huh? Check this out. This game called Dark Souls 3 just came out. I'm going to tell you. It's going to be Game of the Year this year." And he was this cool-ass older gamer guy that worked at GameStop, you know. I was like, "Really? Dad, can I get that one?" I got it. I played it for like an hour, and I fucking threw it down. I was like, "This sucks. I keep dying, and I don't know what to do or where to go." And then I put it down for like 6 months, and then picked it up again and started playing it, and I beat it. And it became one of my favorite games of all time. Just because of the challenge of it, even though I don't think it's the best out of the Dark Souls series. Dark Souls 1's probably better. But it's an absolute masterpiece of a series. Bayonetta is really good. Now, that's a lot like Devil May Cry, if I remember correctly, right? I've never played it, but I've seen plenty of the videos. Plenty of the Gooner videos, too. Pewpop's an OG. Pewpop's been around for a while, boys. I'm so proud of you, Pew Pops, to be honest. Hey, Halo's got to be a number 2, right? Halo is actually... this isn't going to be in order. This is just a tier. I'm not going to put a number on any of these, okay? Hello. You'll be okay, my friend. Dark Souls created a whole genre for itself. It did. It's got to be masterpiece. Well put, Porkchop. If you don't need to know anything else about it, just know that games market themselves by calling themselves Souls-like nowadays. Think about that. Okay, let's go to the next one here. We've got how many on the board? 10? We got 15 to go. 2. Yeah, okay. SimCity, Crash Bandicoot, Midnight Club, Manhunt. I haven't even made it like halfway down the list with reading these yet before I keep finding amazing games, amazing franchises. StarCraft. Been too long since we've had a new StarCraft game. Batman. I've heard those were great, but I didn't play too many of them. Played Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Thought they were game changers at the time. Kind of the Last of Us before the Last of Us. But not top 25 all time for me. No. Hey, here's Titanfall. D&B was talking about Titanfall earlier. I don't know what that game is. Flight Simulator? No. I don't even know what that game is either. Some of those are hard for me to see the name. Dishonored. Dishonored was great. Left 4 Dead was fantastic. Madden. No, I wasn't a big Madden guy. Gears of War. Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid, I've played 2, 3, 5. I didn't play Snake Eater, though. But I will say, Metal Gear Solid belongs on the... Man, Minoki's gonna be so mad at me for doing this. It's gotta go on the good above, ahead of Castlevania for sure. For sure for me. There's too many good games in that series, too many iconic moments. Yeah. Too many times where I'd honestly scratch my head during those games. Like at the end of, I think it was 2 or 3. Where it starts getting all like, breaking the fourth wall and stuff. Yeah, that blew my mind at the time. Oh, this is Mario 1 music? No, Pew Pops. My bad, dude. This is not the original soundtrack, but it's a bunch of piano music. That is Mario Bros. 2. We'll try this out. This is just an ad. Sorry, guys. Give it a sec.
No matter where you're headed, get a
Another
free
one.
trip safety check at Les Schwab Tires.
Silence. You get it in the Charlie Brown style of piano for right now. We'll find the MIDI tracks in a minute. Let's do another one up on here. SimCity, Yakuza, Sonic, no. Silent Hill, Dino Crisis, yes. Oh, sorry, my bad. I mean to hit the table. This is gonna shock you guys. I love me some Dino Crisis. Love it. To me, I've got to put it down here at above average because I recognize it's not like great. And there's certain things about it that are definitely like jank and stuff. But dude, Dino Crisis was one of those games I played and I was like blown away by it. Like, why is this so fun? Killing these dinosaurs, getting the points, upgrading my weapons, surviving, discovering the area. I don't remember the redhead chick main character's name, but I just remember it being so freaking fun. And like, I literally played every corner of that game, found every item, and beat it like 2 or 3 times. It's in my top 10 rankings for underrated gems of video games that you must play. And I will have to put it up on the list. As the very last one on the 25. It can take the 25th slot right now. I remember getting Mario 1 on my Chromebook and getting yelled by my teacher because Guardian constantly showed them my screen. Oh, okay. We didn't have that when I was a kid. Metal Gear Solid 2 ending basically predicted social media effects on society today. That's right. I remember that video too. I watched that on Asmon's channel. Anime horse girls are serious enough for me to blast some of my aggressive ass music. Okay. There you go, Hollow. We still gotta do a waifu ranking sometime. Thought about doing that tonight, but it was like way too many choices. Mountain Blade, UFC, Star Wars Battlefront. These games went downhill. My ex-wife bought me Star Wars Battlefront 2. Funny story, guys. So I turned this down just a little bit. My ex-wife bought me Star Wars Battlefront 2, and it was a terrible game. Terrible game. I hated playing it. We played it like once, we played it a second time, and then like a third time, because she would play it with me. That was her thing. She's like, I'll get this and we'll play it together. We'll bond. And I was like, all right, this will be fun. And it was such a bad game, I didn't want to play it anymore, and she got all upset with me. She's like, you don't want to play it, and I bought it for you. And I was like, yeah, it's not your fault. It just sucks. And she was like crying over it, man. I was like, I should have just fucking played it a couple more times. But I'll never forget how bad Battlefront 2 was, where the first one was amazing. Spyro, Guitar Hero classics. Total War, man. I'm a huge, huge Total War fan. Huge. Shogun Total War, Medieval Total War. Out on the boats when I was fishing, I would take my laptop with me and play Total War in the off time sometimes. Streets of Rage, crazy 80s good. That was good. And the soundtrack for Streets of Rage is unbelievably good. I'll play that next, Pew Pops. But I'm not going to put Total War up there because I only really like the 2, even though I really like the series overall. It's not that high up for me. Tetris, Pac-Man, Silent Hill, Jak and Daxter. Jak and Daxter is so high up here for me, dude. Oh,
tough, but Asana helps you handle it.
That and Crash Bandicoot. I had so much fun playing back in the day. I would have to put this.
That's how work gets handled. Visit us at asana.com.
Just because of the limitations for it being an older game on mid, and because we're like super stacked up here already. But mid's as low as we're going to go, because that's like top 25, right? Below average, I would never rank a game below average in top 25. Mid's about as low as I would go. But Jak and Daxter, a seriously good collection. Seriously good. I just saw this here, Resident Evil. It's above average, that's for sure. It's definitely good. Number 7 I thought was very good. Borderline masterpiece. Number 4 I thought was a masterpiece. Number 2 I thought was really good. The remakes were fantastic. Capcom overall with this series has not missed for me besides Revelations and Revelations 2, which were fucking terrible, and number 6. That was terrible as well. And overall, that's an incredible run, just like Final Fantasy. This is an absolute masterpiece of a series for me. Absolute masterpiece of a franchise. I've never played the first one either, I don't think. I think number 2 is the only one that is where I started my adventure. Metroid, Quake, Team Fortress, Half-Life, Portal, Europa. These are hard to read. What is that? Super Smash Bros. Yakuza. Okay, let's start at the bottom and work our way up, or we're never going to make our way through all these here. Def Jam, Dark Cloud! Dark Cloud. See, the second one wasn't very good, but the first one was so good with the fishing. Oh. Some of the best fishing in any game. But I can't put it up there as top 25 for me all time. Pikmin, I had that on the GameCube. I only had 2 games ever on the GameCube, and that was one of them. King's Field, man. Classic. Suiki, I can't even say it right, but I know all about this series. Suikoden is a fantastic video game series, underrated. Way ahead of its time RPG with super deep character development and incredible storytelling. However, I've not played very many of them. I can't really put them on the list. Luigi's Mansion. That almost goes. The first one's so good. The second one's really, really good, but not that. Not great, I would say. 5 was your favorite? All right, everybody, what's your favorite Resident Evil? Let's bust out in chat. I would say Resident Evil 7 is definitely my favorite. And then after that, it would probably be 2 or 4. Dude, 4, I beat that out in the middle of the Bering Sea.
Wait, and neither should you. Aleve
on a little
can help you
laptop.
deal with pain less throughout your day. Whether it's a long day on your feet, a demanding workout, or everyday aches and pains, you need relief that can keep up when pain persists. Aleve is here for you with longer-lasting body pain relief compared to leading OT.
Ronald loves this soundtrack too. This for you, Pew Pops. RE4 for Pew Pops. RE1 for El Nini. RE1 HD Remake. I have not played that, dude, El Nini. Is that the one I have to play? Can I try to do some ASMR? I really hate ASMR, and be honest with you. Every time I turn on those channels and the girls are like touching the mic and whispering, it creeps me out, dude. It's like nails on chalkboard for some reason. Pick number 3 for me, Lord. The song? Hey, we're in the club now. 1980s is back. Forsaken, what's your favorite Resident Evil? Forsaken just did a Resident Evil marathon, actually. Chill Valentine can save you from zombies any day. How many we got on the board? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 13. Okay, we're over halfway there. We've got 12 more to go. We got to start picking them here. Dawn of War, never even heard of that. Dragon Ball Z, I've never played any of those games. Ultima, I don't know that one. Dead Space, man, that was a good one. Dead Space 2 was really good also. Dead Space changed people's lives, the original one. The second one was unbelievably good. I really don't like how I have to do it like this. And just move it up and then keep track of it. Give me that. Bring it up here. I would put Dead Space ahead of Jak and Daxter, ahead of Castlevania, ahead of Dino Crisis, but behind all of these ones. We'll put them this way. Put them this way here. Borderline, very good. It goes under good, for sure. Behind all these great franchises, and definitely not a masterpiece, but 1 and 2 was fantastic. You do gaming ASMR videos? There you go. Go check out Pew Pops. Matt, was that guy's name Matt? Whoever that was. Martha Valdez. Just go on long rides. That's pretty dope, dude. Lucky, the songs I make on Donna AI, anyone can have. I don't pay for the rights anymore. Just make them for personal reasons now, and never was doing it for money anyways. Now you gotta be careful though, because I bet they do have rights for it. Like, they probably own it, you know what I mean? So if somebody goes and uses it, they might be able to come after them. Gaming ASMR? It sounds like just driving around, or like, for me it would be like if I did like a fishing in video game. Maybe I'll do that one night, just do a bunch of fishing. That'd be ASMR for me in a video game. Oh my god, here we go. One of the big boys, Grand Theft Auto. This is very clearly going to be masterpiece territory. In fact, I would put Grand Theft Auto, for me, it's not ahead of these 3. It's definitely not. I'll say that. Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I have not played San Andreas. Vice City, played so much, dude, back in the day. It was one of those life-changing games where you'd race home after school and play it. Then you talk to your buddy about how much you played it, what you did in it. All the times we used all the codes to get all the different cars, and just all the things we did in that game. It was one of the games that really changed what open world meant. An absolute masterpiece, because I know all about 4 San Andreas. Funny thing about San Andreas, that's where I used to go to the dentist when I lived in California. Just riding a bike in GTA 5 ASMR. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting then, Sean. Yeah, if you're paying for it, then you're probably buying a license for the song. I was thinking if it was free and you were giving it away, somebody owns that license. Yeah, that makes sense then. That's dope, dude. You've been programming mods for GTA 5, Pew Pops. Really? That's dope. I gotta play GTA 5 for the first time before we get to GTA 6. But San Andreas is where I used to go to the dentist, and my mom would take us to the ice cream parlor and stuff like that. So it'd be fun to run around that town and see if I remember any of it. Oh, that's dope, Pew Pops. Dude, I don't get any notifications about you streaming. I'll just see you occasionally doing it. So I don't know what's up with that in YouTube. But I'll check in with you more often, man, and keep track of what's going on. Geeking out on it. By the way, this song is an absolute banger. Now, let's keep rolling here. Left 4 Dead, no idea. Let's go to the middle of the pack here. We haven't even been here yet. Okay, I'm going to start here and go up. Goat Simulator's on here. That's so funny. Delta Force. Blasphemous 1 was really good, but I haven't played 2. Blasphemous 1 was a game
Angela,
changer,
how did
I would
you
say.
find interest in the Navy and become a
League of Legends.
neurosurgeon of all things?
When I was joining the military, I
Can't be talking when I'm talking, lady. Oh, that was the boss song? It makes sense why it was such a banger. Oops, I don't want that one. I want this one right here. League of Legends. Dota is one of the biggest games in the world and is every single year. It's like top 5 most played games, or most players every single year. We've got Goat Simulator. We've got Bus Simulator. We've got Life Simulator. Hades. Hades. Top 25 for me? I don't think so because I haven't played number 2. Number 1 was absolutely amazing though. I loved it. But didn't we do that on the channel? Can't remember. Alan Wake, an interesting series for me. I love number 1. I was not a huge fan of number 2. Number 1 was so unique and interesting. I'd never played anything like it. Mind-blowing. But number 2 didn't really do it for me, so we gotta keep that off the list, I think, for right now. It's not gonna be top 25. Conker's Bad Fur Day, that's a great game. Spider-Man games I never played or got into. Pillars of Eternity were fantastic. Fear and Hunger. Vampire. Papa Louie. Outlast. Infamous was great. Endless. Walking Dead's on here. What the fuck? That doesn't deserve to be anywhere on here. South Park. I remember buying the bigger, longer, uncut movie. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Man, I'd love to put that on there because all the time I spend there, but it's just not one of the greatest to me that I've played. I've played greater series than that. More Pokemon here. Age of History. Bloodstained. Heavy Duty. Cities. GTR. Call of Juarez. That was a great game. Great game, but I'm not thinking it's going to make top 25. Helldivers. I didn't play that at all. One Piece games on here. Far Cry. Where is Far Cry going to go? Because that definitely makes the list for me. Far Cry 4 was amazing. Far Cry 3 was good. Far Cry Primal was too much, but really well done. I felt... Was it Far Cry 5? Oh. Are you fighting like the rednecks? This sucks. I gotta do it like this. Carry it up piece by piece. This definitely makes the list. It's gonna go in front of Castlevania, in front of Dino Crisis, in front of Dak and Jackster as above average game for Lucky here. That one's a total winner for me. Where do you want me to post songs, and can I show you anyone can listen to it and do the payment for proof of creation? All it means is they own it. I don't, which is fine with me. You can put it in the post your content, probably, is where I would put it, brother. And no, I believe you, man. I trust what you're saying to me. Red Dead Redemption. It's crazy to think Rockstar Studio could possibly have 2 masterpiece series on this list. Well, more than possible, they absolutely fucking do. Red Dead 1 is amazing. I never finished it, I'll admit that. We'll go back and we'll finish it here on the channel sometime. Red Dead 2, I've got over 250 hours in. An amazing game. Some of the best fishing you could possibly have in games. And some of the most interactive environments. Although I think the gameplay is a little bit outdated, you know. The actual gameplay loop of fighting the bad guys and questing after items and stuff like that. There's so many things that are just like peak in that game and the best that's ever been done that it is an absolute masterpiece. And number 1 is excellent too. Excuse me, lose my voice a little bit. Keeping it moving here. Doom, I've never played more than 2 of them. Played the original, I played Doom. I think the Dark Ages is what it was. And they were good. Street Fighter, man, those were good games. Those were good games, man. But no. Capcom Versus. I bought a Capcom Versus Marvel game one time when I was a kid at Walmart. It was still wrapped in the plastic. I went home, opened it up. There's no CD in it. They stole it out of the factory. Gran Turismo. Nah, The Last of Us, man. Last of Us was an No, I can't put it. I can't. I've only played the first one. I haven't played the second one. Wasteland. Tetris, man. Dude, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell was one of those games that came out and everyone was like, this is crazy. Perfect Dark also, I had a A lot of fun in Perfect Dark. Amnesia, Neo. I've never played a Neo game. The Witcher. The Witcher. Everybody laughs at Witcher 2 and Witcher 1, but they have their own unique flares that I think make them great, and I'm totally putting The Witcher in this list. Witcher 3 is a masterpiece. Witcher 2 is a good game, and Witcher 3 is above average. It's going to bring our ranking to a good game overall for the series. Witcher 3 and the DLCs. The DLCs are almost like their own game. Blood and Wine and Heart of Stone. They're almost like their own games, so I count them a little bit extra in that category. There's down just a hair right here. So that totally makes the cut. Now, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We got 6 more to go, guys. And it feels about right because I'm running out of games that are top 25, it seems like, on this list. Obviously, it's not all the games ever made. It's just a bunch of them. Assassin's Creed's on here. For me, though, I've only played Shadows, and so I would not rank that. God of War. God of War 1 and 2, incredible games. God of War 3, kind of meh. I have not played the new one. But God of War is absolutely going in the very good category. The original was so fun, and the massiveness of the bosses and climbing all over them, this is pre-Shadow of the Colossus and all that stuff, was super unique, and you hadn't really done that in the game or fought anything at that staggering level. And it was super responsive combat at the time, and the story was really good, you know? And just overall great video game fun. Back when video games were still almost arcade style, you know what I mean? They're still trying to make arcade style games and consoles. The song reminds me of the Ghostbusters theme. Animal Crossing, I never played that in my life, guys. Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem, what a series, man. Duke Nukem, there's the one Duke Nukem that cost way too much money and never got made. And that really sunk that series. Even though there was really only one good game in that series. Postal, Star Fox. My dad was playing Star Fox at the dinner table one time, and I just remember my mom yelling at him to shut that off. That's one of the only games that I ever had to have help with as a kid. I would have him help me get to the alternative route through the universe because I couldn't figure it out. There's like a shortcut route from one planet to the other, and I could never do it. I had to have him do it for me. Here, Ghost Recon. Man, I played a ton of Ghost Recon, but doesn't make the list. Rock Band, didn't play a ton of that. There's like 5 Pokemon games on this list. Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate, baby. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, especially Baldur's Gate 2, unbelievable. I love the dungeon crawling, downward camera angle, and everything in this. And I would put it on, actually, especially because Baldur's Gate 3 was unbelievably good, I'll put it on good. Now, if we have another game that's good, we're going to have to kick one of these off this list. It's got to go down or up. And most likely it's going to go down. But I have played 1 and 2. I haven't played 3, but I know 3 is going to be good. So I'll go ahead and put that up there as being part of the very, very good section. You posted one in the Discord. I'll totally check it out a little bit, Sean. Thanks. Amnesia, Top Gear. I don't know what that one is. Tales of, I don't know that. Dead Rising, I know what that is, but I've never played it. Driver, everybody, that game is so hard. Diablo! God, this game started out so strong, but it went downhill so fast, but still, Diablo 2, I spent so much time in. Man, I think I was on like a 3rd playthrough, and I lost my paladin and all my armor and everything, and I got so fucking mad. I'll put this down here as above average, because number 1 was great. Number 2 was borderline masterpiece for me. Number 3 was good. Number 4 is just above average. It started to go downhill. And it's really bad nowadays, in my opinion, but back in the day, it was goated. 100%. Dude, those cutscenes in Diablo 2 at the time were just like on another level. Mario Party 2. I'm going to put that on the list if I can't find anything else to fill that 24 slot. Borderlands. Played a lot of Borderlands 2. Alone in the Dark. Divinity. Mario Kart. Oh, man. There's so many different varieties of Mario games. And like, I've liked them all at different times. I haven't played Mario Tennis. But have I liked them enough to put them in my top 25? No, but Max Payne, absolutely, man. This was one of those games, when it came out, it was like, oh my god, I can't tell my parents I'm playing this game. This is like dark and gritty. Talking about bad stuff and looking for his murdered wife and everything like that. But the slow motion shooting in this was the first time we'd really had that in a video game, and it was unbelievable. I would put this actually way up here, above Castlevania, Dino Crisis, and Diablo for me, for sure, 100%. Russian Attack, NES. Okay, let's check it out. Russian Attack. I've never even heard of that, man.
This is how I move forward.
Konami, though. That's a cool game, man. Oh, Sean, okay. Isn't that what most songs are for people, right? Yeah, I'll check it out here after the stream, brother. Soul Calibur. Dynasty Warriors. That was a great series for a while there. Nier is near and dear to my heart. And I talk about it so much, even though I've only played Nier Automata. I haven't played any of the other ones. But it is by far one of the craziest series, one of the most epic series, and one of the most fun games that I've played. Even though it's a little bit outdated now, I still feel like it's amazing. Oh my gosh. And it's going to go in as very good. Yoko Taro, one of my favorite game directors. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We will go back and play some more of those Nier games on the channel, because they mean that much to me. Prince of Persia! Yeah, Sands of Time. Oh, man. Space Marines. Fable. Now, I played the original. I didn't play any of the other ones. The original was genre-defining. Undertale Deltarune. Now, that's right outside the top 25 for me. It depends on how Deltarune plays. I haven't played Deltarune yet, so if it plays good, it could be up there in top 25. Undertale was good. Undertale Yellow was even better to me. I gotta leave it off the top 25 for now. Just can't do it. Running out of time here. Pokemon Stadium. That's the last Pokemon game I ever played. I will not put it on the list. Siphon Filter, man. Used to play that at the arcade. Destiny, never played that. When They Cry. I don't know what game that even is. Turok! Turok 1 was so good. But it's been so bad ever since. I can't do it. As much as I want to, I just can't do it, man. It's been so bad. Bloodstained, I don't know what that is. Melty Blood. Fate. Dragon. I can't read some of these. Warrior Land. Ninja. Island. Asteroids. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. We played so much of that. I think it was like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, actually. It's what we really, really geeked out on. Fear and Hunger. Pillars of Eternity. It's a big, big game. I can't put it on there either. I'm tempted to put Alan Wake, but yeah. Jedi Knight I've never played. Farming Simulator. Should put all those simulators together, man. Fatal Frame. Interesting game. Bendy. I don't know what that is. Battle Gear. Dungeon Siege. Plants vs. Zombies. Dude, I remember playing that way back in the day. We have like squirt guns and stuff like that, and you're running around shooting zombies with the squirt guns. For some reason, the squirt guns kill them. Why Why is Path of Exile on here? I don't know. Suikoden. Definitely tempted to put that up there, but I'm not going to because I haven't played it. Now we're getting to the tough part, though. I've picked out all the big bad boys that I thought deserved to be up there. Let's count and see what we got left here. And once again, this isn't like all the games of all time. It's just their list of like 500 or something like that. 5, 10, 15, 16, 22. We need 3 more. Well, okay. Dude, Wolfenstein. I wish they had Red Faction up here. I would put Red Faction as one of my top 25 of all time. I remember playing Red Faction. There's this one base in Red Faction Guerrilla. My buddy was in the other base across from me. I was in one. I'd used like a nuclear bomb to drill through the wall, and it took me like 20 minutes because he was hiding in his base and he wouldn't come out. I drilled all the way through the wall to behind him where the rock was in his base, blew it out, and then killed him that way. It was one of the coolest things ever because the environment was totally destructible. A lot of games didn't have that at the time, and they were one of the first games that really pioneered that. Spyro, that's funny. Injustice, Midnight Club, Manhunt, could be. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll put Uncharted up here, I guess. Uncharted will be mid. It's below all these games. Uncharted 3 was really good. Assassin's Creed, I just can't do it. Rainbow Six. I love Star Wars Battlefront 1, but number 2 was just too bad. Can't do it. Now, Silent Hill has had some bangers. Let's talk about Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2 was great. Silent Hill F was fantastic. Let's put this up here as above average. We got 24. We got one last slot left. Five Nights at Freddy's? No, I don't think so. I've never played that. Isaac, Space Marine, Dawn of War. Valkyria, Football Manager, Prey. Ultima, Top Gear. But can it play Crisis? Tomb Raider. Command and Conquer. You know what? Because I loved Undertale Yellow so much, and Undertale was a really good game, I have a suspicion Deltarune's going to be really good. Let's go ahead and in the 25th spot, we'll move Deltarune and Undertale on up in there. It's above Uncharted. It's above Dak and Daxter for me. Above Dino Crisis. It's above Castlevania. Above Max Payne. Who is it? Above Far Cry. No. No, I like Far Cry more. For sure. So we've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to have 26. Hold on. I got to take one of these off. Let me count again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I've got 24 and 26. Two totally different. 7. Yeah, 14. 24, 25, 26. One of these has to come off. I think I'm going to take off. Probably Silent Hill, to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm going to take a picture and post this on the channel as my list. See if anybody has anything they want to disagree with on it, or post any comments down below on where they would change things at and stuff. But that's my list for right now. I feel happy with it. The only masterpieces we have to go over it real quick and cover it. Final Fantasy, masterpiece of a franchise. Dark Souls, masterpiece of a franchise. Resident Evil, masterpiece of a franchise. And then Rockstar, which is crazy that they have 2 masterpiece franchises. Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead. With probably the best one to come in Grand Theft Auto 6. Those guys are on another level. You guys are on another level too. Especially you, Pew Pops. Thanks for coming in here and dropping that $50 donation, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's good seeing you. I'll check your stream and see when you're streaming next. Like I said, I don't get your notifications, so I never know when. We'll be over there saying hi to you. Sean, I'll check out your song here in just a minute. I'm going to get off and get ready for the Crimson Desert stream we're about to do, guys. I appreciate everybody coming by. What up, Pew Pops? I see you in the shorts chat now. Battlefront 1 was unbelievable. Remember jumping around as a Jedi with the lightsabers and the powers you had? To go from that to number 2. That's got to be on top 10 downfalls of all time for me. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I'm going to take 20 minutes, get ready for some Crimson Desert. I appreciate it, man. Like, seriously, I know. I know how it goes. That's why I do it, too, you know. It's fun to see how happy people get, you know, too, so. And for me, it's not, you know, about the money or any of that stuff at the end of the day, but it's about the community and having fun playing video games and having a reason to, you know. That's kind of what happens as you get older. You kind of lose your reasons for doing the things. Anyways, guys, thanks for keeping it fresh. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm lucky the channel's game on. We just keep gaming on. Make sure you go over and check out Pew Pop's channel. I'll see you guys here in about 20 minutes for some Crimson Desert. I'm out. See you guys in just a little bit. Been fantastic. I'll see you later. Peace. I'll see you in Crimson Desert, Sean, if you're there. If not, that's all good, brother.